ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear.
Come on, everybody, learn the moves. Step right up, do the good body groove.
Come on, everybody, take the chance. Get up and do the good body dance.
Boom, ba boom, ba boom, 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 ba boom, 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 boom.
Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, yeah. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom.
Meet the challenge in your own special way. Build your body every day. Yeah!
I love my motherfucking Crocs. Get up. Rock.
Work. He's got space heaters. That's not aggravating.
He can't
jokes
voice above a whisper.
Look at Bobby Friend in chat. Bobby Friend said he's magically suspicious.
He really is.
I love meat sticks. Who's with me? Who loves them? Who loves a good meat stick? Chewing on it, sucking on it.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I can put the wash on the line, feed the kids, get dressed, pass out the kisses, and get to work by 5 and 9. 'Cause I'm a woman, Anjali.
Give her Anjali, the 8-hour perfume for the 24-hour woman.
I can bring home the bacon, Anjali. Fry it up in a pan, and never, never, never let you forget you're a man. 'Cause I'm a woman.
Anjali, the 8-hour perfume for your 24-hour woman.
You and your underoos. Spider-Man! Can you tell us who is who? The Flash! Is Superman on the left? No, right!
Underoos look out of sight.
Superman!
All of us were all good
The
guys.
Hulk! You can pick your favorite if you try. Yes, you can! Underwear is fun to wear. It's true when it's you and your underoos. Wow, now there's the Dukes from the Dukes of Hazzard. Bo, Luke, and General Lee. It's true, are all on your underoos.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
Loose cunt.
Hugh Janus, I'm on to you.
Buster Cherry, happy birthday. Great to see you here.
Dixie Normus,
So I will say the name, Craven Moorhead.
So Vandercox, I see you.
Shout to Mike Hunt, happy birthday.
Drew Peacock.
Eating beaver.
Eileen Ulick, I see you.
Jack Mayhoffer, happy
Scoops, Drew Peebles.
Mike Hawkener, happy birthday.
Bill McCrevis, 20.
Oliver Closehoff.
Bill McCracken, happy Dixie Wreck, 20. And Hugh Janus tapping at my leaderboard.
Not Colonel Angus. Sleepy Joe. No, I didn't mean to say that.
Genitalia, happy 1000. You totally got me with that name.
So Fonda Cox, happy birthday to you.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
It's BF Live, and it is Monday. Welcome to Monday. And welcome. Come on, get on the love train with me, everybody. Come on. We're going to start a love train right here on BF Live, the Vibe, right here in the middle of the day. BF Live, the Vibe stream show. 457. Welcome. It's January 12th. It's Monday. What do you think? Are you ready for a Monday? It doesn't matter what you think. Monday's here anyway. Come on, everybody. See, people didn't grow up with this stuff like I did. Come on, tell them all. Tell them all, Russia and China, too, that it's January 12th, and this is the Vibe 457, and we're going to hang out for 3 hours of fun and positive vibes and segments and chat family. Come on, it's riding on through. Get on, everyone. Come on, I got plenty of tickets. I got plenty of seats. Come on, everybody. One more time. Here we go. You got to start a love train. We got a love train going right here on BF Live, the Vibe. We're going to do the not-so-serious news in just a few minutes. After we do the opening chat family check-in, we are going to see what happened over in the Perry Caravello universe because Perry did a members-only pop-up stream, the hair stream. If you haven't seen the haircut stream, the members-only stream, we'll go over to Twitter X and I'll show you what they're putting out there. So as not to give away all of their members-only content, I'll show you what's up there for public consumption when we do the Perry talk, and I'll throw you some stuff out of my Perry vault. Welcome to Monday and welcome to the Vibe. Let me bring my bro and my bro dog in backstage, man. That's why he's got that name. Well, I know it's a little name. Let me see. Let's bring him in right now. Let's see how they're feeling and doing today. It's Monday. Let's start off the Vibes with Scott and Bro Dog. Come on. Hey. Scott, and I guess I added your name. I thought maybe I put Bro Dog first and Scott second, and maybe you changed it, but that's probably how I left it. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Better than I was. I was sick for a few days.
Were you, man? It's really hanging on to a lot of people out here. You know, dare I say, Scott, I'm hearing of record levels of the flu. The flu, you know.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And I told you privately that my wife I was never one to get the shot, all you know, even before the epidemic and all. And look at Bro Dog's easy on him back there. He's ready to go.
He's sitting behind me for some reason today.
But I was never one to get the shot at all, Scott. I just kind of counted on my own
me neither.
immunity, even before the epidemic and all that. So I'm still sticking to that. But 2 people in my house went and got the shot. And let's just say that of those 2 people and me, I didn't get the flu, Scott. I was the only one that didn't get the flu. I'm going to point that little fact out right there. But I hope you're feeling better, buddy.
Yeah,
I understand our friend Bobby Nick has been going through it with the tooth and antibiotics and stuff.
Right. Yep.
I think he's going to go take care of that situation later on today. Maybe we'll hear
from him.
He is.
Yeah.
I think he's supposed to have an appointment to get that looked at more rather than just throwing pills at it and all. Well, we got 10 people in the chat already. We got Scott and Bro Dog. Let's get Bro Dog his close up and say hello to Bro Dog. I know the Bro Dog fan club's going to be here saying hello to Bro Dog. How you doing, Bro Dog? What's up, Bro Dog? What's going on? What's up? Hit some. What's up? Oh, turn my set. Oh, no, don't whine. It's nothing that bad. How about just a bark? Let's get a little bark going. Here we go. Oh. He heard that. Well, Bro Dog is here for the Vibe today on a Monday. I'll get Scott off the awkward one shot right here. Well, welcome to Monday and welcome to BF Live, the Vibe. I'm curious what you guys are up to, Scott. We're starting off the year, and it kind of feels like it's I don't know if I'm just putting this out there, but it's like a slow, like, we're trying to figure out where we're going in 26 so far. I don't know. How you feeling about 26 so far, buddy?
I feel like it's going to be a good year.
All right. I like that optimism on a Monday right here in the Vibe. Well, I think it's always going to be a good year if we spend every day, Monday through Friday, right here with you. Look at Bro Dog. He's like looking at something. You and Bro Dog. We're going to see if our friend Andrew the Giant joins us later, the Human Sports Ticker. Maybe we'll talk about some of the weekend playoff games and some of the stuff that Andrew's been up to. And we'll play America's favorite new game show. Guess what Andrew had for lunch today? But we're going to do the chat family check-in. And I got some news stories when we go over. Now, don't worry. I want you guys to comment on these when we do the not-so-serious news. And I think we're going to play that little guitar riff game that people were enjoying so much the other day, Scott. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was fun, yeah.
It was. And like we said, we know that a lot of people really probably already know these songs, but the fun doing it here on BF Live, the Vibe, guess that guitar riff kind of song thing, is that seeing who's first in the chat with it. So that's fun. And speaking of music, we're going to start off with the celebrity death report because a notable musician died over the weekend. So we'll touch on that and see what everybody thinks and comments on this person that died with the celebrity death report. Death reminds us just to live a little more. Come on, it's right behind us. It's death. Come on, it's chasing you, folks. Are you living right? We're going to do the celebrity death report. I'm also going to show you Let's see, what is that? Petals? I'm going to show you what a 5-pound cannoli looks like. My wife likes cannoli. I said, hey, hon, you ever seen a 5-pound cannoli? I'll show you right here when we do the BF Live the Vibe Not So Serious News. I'm also going to do a story. This sounds like a punchline to a setup for a joke, Scott. 50 sheep walk into a grocery store. It's not a setup for a joke. It's an actual thing that happened. I'll show you when we do the news, buddy. And I'm going to do a story about a Virginia woman who literally snorts every type of food that she eats. I'm talking steak. I'm talking omelets. You're not going to believe it until we go to the Not So Serious News. And we will end every newscast the way we do with the sexy bikini report. And this bikini report is going to talk about the quality of airplane water. Now, I typically just drink sodas and stuff. I don't really touch the coffee or anything. But the bikini report is going to tell you why you might avoid airplane water. But right now, we're going to start with the opening chat family check-in, folks. What are you guys up to? Are you having a ham sandwich? It is Monday. Are you hot? Are you cold? What are you doing, Scott? I'm like, it's 40 degrees where I'm coming to you from, buddy. How you doing?
No, it's about the same here, I think.
Is that right? Not too much wind, because like you said, a lot of times it's just the wind. If the wind would just stay away, I can tolerate most temperatures with a jacket, Scott. Right?
Yeah.
I can do that, but it's 40 degrees where I'm checking in to you from on the East Coast of the United States. But we're supposed to get a little of this warm weather, and then it's supposed to get like below zero again. So I guess I got to consider this a January heat wave, Scott, that it's 40 degrees right now.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I see some dog friends checking in, friends new and old checking in. So why don't we do just that? We're going to go over to the chat right now. You guys are going to establish the vibe for the next 3 hours. We're going to hang out right here. Let me see what I have written down. I have the Not So Serious News. I write some stuff out here. I have a whack package we could get to, Scott, if we have time. Do you remember the guy that played the Jewish black rapper Colt 40 Feinberg on the Howard Stern show? He go, hey, man, hey, Howard Stern, I'm the greatest thing around. He would talk like this. He would talk like a white Jewish guy that talked jive. Colt 40 Feinberg. Well, maybe I'll help you remember, Scott, if we go through the whack package. You've never seen nothing like the sensation that is, the rap sensation that is Colt 40 Feinberg. And we go back to look at all these whack pack antics that used to happen on the Howard Stern show. I have Rock You Like a Horoscope, Scott. You know that. It's Monday.
Today is Howard Stern's birthday, by the way, I think.
Today is January 12th, and Scott, very good pool there, buddy. I saw before the weekend started that it was going to be Howard's birthday on Monday when I started pulling stuff for this show. So happy birthday, Howard Stern. He definitely gave us many years of entertainment, Scott. He's not what he used to be, not what we grew up liking.
Right.
Oh, boy. FJM is laughing saying Colt 45, LOL. Well, Colt 45 is funny enough as a drink for those that, that ever had drank Colt 45. That's kind of a malt liquor. But if you've never seen the sensation, the rap sensation that is Colt 40 Feinberg, I'll show you in my whack package. FJM says Fook Stern now. Yeah, I heard a little bit of, he was just lathering like Matt Damon's ass on the show this morning and all that stuff. So that it is what it is. It's the Howard Stern podcast now. But we're going to look back on the old days when we enjoyed it, FJM. Checking in on that. I'm glad you checked in, buddy. But we're not, let's do it right now. He says Fook Stern. All right, well, put your comments in. Let me know what you think about Howard Stern, or what are you doing today? What do you think about Monday, January 12th, and hanging out for the next 3 hours? Let's do that right now as I go to my elements, and I'm going to run the one for the opening chat family check-in. I'm going to go over to the chat. Let me know what you guys are up to. Are you having a ham sandwich? Are you having leftovers? Are you getting back into your second week of the new year? Let me know how you're feeling and how you're dealing, and let's open the show with the opening chat family check-in for BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 457. It's Monday, but we're going to make it a fun day. Let's go. Come on.
Amongst yourselves.
That's how it goes here on BF Live The Vibe. Monday through Friday from 12 to 3. We started out the show by you guys talk amongst yourselves. You talk with myself, Scott Fitzpatrick, the Bro Dog, Andrew, and whoever might show up on a particular day. Let me see. There's some other things I wanted to get into, and I totally lost my train of thought right here. We're going to do the whack package. We're going to have a lot of fun today. Oh, I was going to say that we can get in Scott's hole, too, is what I was going to say, Scott. That's right, Scott. Because what do you? How did your compilation thing go the other day?
Yeah, it went pretty good, man. I can't come. Each one of them seems to be picking up a little bit. There's a little bit better than the one before.
Yeah, that's right. And that chat, that link that we're talking about right here, Scott ran a low-cal compilation video, number 16, on the Angry Iguana channel 112. That went down live on Friday. We jumped into chat in a little bit, and you can see Scott's favorite LOL cows. Well, if you didn't get a chance to watch that live, we'll try to go in Scott's hole while we're here today. But right now, post them if you got them, folks. We're going to set the vibe. Let's go. It is Monday. Doesn't feel like one yet. Let's go. Come on. Go to the top of the chat. Here we go. Starting off Monday and a whole week of fun shows right here on BF Live The Vibe. Terry Nee starts off the festivities with Rumble. Thank you over there, Terry Nee. You can watch and or listen to BF Live The Vibe on YouTube, on BF Live The Vibe, on Rumble by that name, and my personal Facebook, Happy Monday, Terry Nee. I checked in over there with the Rumblers and said, hey, Rumblers. And then Pecan checks in with the bugle and the sounds because he knows it's time to go. The morning high runs before BF Live The Vibe. Pecan checks in and he says, Goonie Goo Goo, you begonias. Happy Monday, everybody. Unga bunga, and what do you gonna know from our friend Pecan? What do you gonna know, my friend? I know it's going to be a great day when Pecan is always jumping in the chat. He has fun utilizing his membership emojis. And did I mention that if you're considering a super chat, why don't you just become a member right here on BF Live The Vibe for that same simple $2, $1.99. You can be part of my 2 Vibe crew membership family. You can use emojis like that, and I'm required by law to love you long time. It's a Mount Hug Monday right here on The Vibe. Thank you, Pecan. And as he does, because he's a member defender, he added a member. So let's see who he added today. He's a member defender. The one and only Tiffany Washington was lifted and gifted by our generous chat family, Bro Pecan 420. Then he goes, hit the like button, motherfuckers. You understand? Motherfuckers, let's go. Come on. That's right, Scott. I don't know why I couldn't find this. It was right under D last week.
Do you understand me?
I understand that we'll be going in Scott's hole later on. The love trains with BF. Hi-yo. Somehow, you make it more gay than it actually maybe is there, Terry Nee, and I wouldn't have it any other way. The love trains with BF. Oh, you want to be the caboose or the engine, my friend? All right, a light checks in and says, good morning, gang. Gang, gang. All aboard, my sister is getting on the love train on BF Live The Vibe on my personal Facebook. All aboard, big sis. She knows what's up. Love just needs a better publicist, I think. FJM checks in and says, good afternoon, y'all. That means everybody. Pecan checks in and shouts out Terry Nee. Array Light Hoya from our friend Fecunt 420. There is the said locale link for Scott's premiere that went off on Friday. It's a fun little thing. It's still a live link, so you can go click on that if you're wondering what we're talking about. But if you don't have time to click on that, stick around for Scott's home. We'll show you little samples of what went down on that compilation right there. The flu shots equal the flu, says our friend Araya. Like I said, Araya, I just knew that even before all of the controversy or whatever, I was just already that person. I'm kind of like the eat dirt and you'll be okay kind of guy, Scott, you know? I was taught my father, you cut your cell, you do that and you get on with life. So I was never really going out and getting the shot kind of guy. FJM checks in and says, good afternoon, Bro, Dog, and Scott. Look at Bro, Dog. He is so regal looking, even when he's not trying to be. FJM, you get acknowledged by Pecan 420. Well, howdy, Pilgrim. John Wayne. That is chat family because I catch him in all the chats. We're going to do a little Perry talk and Perry vault, Scott. I'm a member. I'm going to go over to Twitter X, buddy, and I'm going to show you the pop-up haircut stream, part of it.
Right.
He remembered that Tony Hawk cut his hair over like the holiday or whatever when he stopped over. Well, I guess he had to get like a color up and a shape up. And Tom saw it and he says, Perry, this is so great. We have to show America right now. And they did a pop-up hair stream. We'll talk about it when we do our Perry Talk segment. Howdy, Pilgrim, John Wayne. Scott, Hoya Prop Master, and Brodog from Pecan 420 right there.
Mish.
What's up, Sky? We go.
Scott!
Pecan, good to see you, says John Wayne. FJM says he is looking for Scott to say it's okay to come up front. Terry Nee says Ozzy died. Ozzy, and I'm sorry, Terry Nee. I didn't mean to be the first one. Again, apparently, Scott. Apparently, I'm keeping up with Ozzy. But let's, on that note right there, let me show you something that I came across. Speaking of Ozzy, the good old days when Ozzy was alive. This is what I like. Well, just one of the many things I like about Ozzy, Scott. This is Ozzy working out to Tina Turner. Look at this. That's a jam right there, folks. Come on. Come on, you ain't as cool as Ozzy working out to Tina Turner. So that's when he was alive, Terry Nee. I like the singing right there, Scott.
Yeah.
Start it again. One more time. That was funny. Awesome. Oh, and now it changes to something else. Well, there you go. That's the story of my link, Scott. I don't know what it is with fucking Instagram links where they want to change their destination when you put them away. Holy shit. Well, I'm glad I got to show it to you a couple times before it died. There's Pecan Socials if you want to see what Pecan 420 is up to. Widow Killer checks in and says, happy 72nd birthday to the Golden Jew. Oh, yeah, the Golden Jew, Howard Stern. You cheap ass motherfucker. You understand? You motherfucker, for what you pay your gay fucking hairstylist, you could pay me better, Howard. But he would say that shit all the time, Scott. He was clocking Howard's money. Would you pay your gay hairstylist? You could pay me better than that. Jeepers. Hey, brother man, says Mr. Doodle. Look at all the muscles in here. Our muscular dog friend, Mr. Doodle. Look at and Brodog stepping in. He's like, wait a minute. We talk about dogs.
Dog in town.
Dog in town. Let's see. John Wayne, Hoya Pilgrim from our friend Pecan 420. There is the Nightbot running Andrew's links right there. There's my membership and all my donate links if you care to be generous. Mr. Doodle says, Scott's got a good-looking poodle there on him.
He's laying down, guys.
Mr. Doodle, we've always told you that we are very pro-dog here on The Vibe. I don't know what it takes to prove it to you. Scott, can you show you a 5-pound? Oh, Scott can show you a 5-pound shit. Bobby gets that pleasure right there when we do breaking poos whenever we have Bobby on. Mr. Doodle gets the Hoya from P1 420. There's Bobby Nick in the chat right now under his Nick TV Live moniker checking in. Please support everything Bobby Nick does on their Rumble, Kick, and Twitch. I was up very late last night, Scott, and I get curious. You know, I'm putting the last touches on my show and all, and I'm like, well, what's going on out there? And I know if I turn on the Rumble, Bobby Nick was having him a big old party over there last night.
Right. I gotta get me a Rumble, man. I gotta get one.
Oh yeah, he had the fat pig over there, and Wendy was in and out and making food and eating and coming back and all that stuff. Right. Check out Bobby Nick on the Rumble. Lando Calrissian made Colt 45 cool, motherfucker. You understand? That's right. Absolutely, he did. Yep. Made malt liquor cool. Hoya, you Hoyas. It's a space nerd. Happy Monday, checking in from the Pacific Northwest. If our friend, the Space Nerd. So we acknowledge her the way we do. I was trying to click on the Terry Nee produced video and talk at the same time, and my brain and my tongue got twisted. But this is the Terry Nee produced greeting video that is for Space Nerd. Happy Monday, Space Nerd. Greetings.
Until now, our mission has been that of space law regulation, contact with Earth colonies, and investigation of alien life. But now, a new task. A probe out into where no man has gone before. Space.
Nerd.
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
Steps into BF Live The Vibe Street Show 457. Happy Monday, Space Nerd. You got here just in time before Brodog split out. Widow Killer says, wearing capes wasn't cool until Billy D. Williams did it in Empire Strikes Back. You understand, motherfucker? Absolutely, bro. Billy D was slick. He brought the slick to those movies, to Empire Strikes Back. Lando Calrissian. Yes. Sorry. Yeah, and then Darth Vader shows up and makes him turn his back on. It's a thing. Number 10, but your number 1 says just a guess. Space Nerd checks in with her health report. Says, I'm currently fighting the urge to throw up. I need to be out of my apartment on Monday. Still so much to do. Oh, well, I hope you're not getting any kind of anxiety sickness there, Space Nerd. And I hope you end up in a better situation if you have to be out of your current one. XO, that means love, hugs and kisses to the bro dog and the Space Nerd. Nerd gets the Hoya call from our friend Pecan420 as we're nearing the completion of the opening chat family check-in, but not before we say hello to West 11 Bravo. Nice. He says, I'm at work, everyone, but I'm glad to be here at work with all yins. There you go. We love the yins. All yins.
Oh, I like the person that uses yins.
He's got the yins in there, Scott. Absolutely. That's a fellow after your own heart, right? You a yins. You're a yinzer. All right. Well, here we go. Well, with that yin, Scott. Oh, no, we got a couple more in here. There's Space Nerd shouting out Pecan420. Here's Crazy Cute Sunflower shouting out myself. Scott and Brodog and putting a lovely little flower out there. Hello, Crazy Cute Sunflower. Steve Yellowstream, it's been a minute since you've been over here under various names. He says, hey, Bobby, just wanted to say hi and hey, happy October from the pest. And psych is as funny as a child's clothes casket funeral. Okay, yeah, well, I don't hear from any of them anymore over here. Bob and them, they're not doing as much as they do on the daily. Happy Monday, chat friends from Crazy Cute. Hoya Sunflower from our friend Space Nerd. Hoya from Chris Thompson. See, for as many people, Scott has said, enough with the fucking Hoya and the Gano BF. It seems like there's just as many people that, without provoking, they just check in with it, like Chris Thompson.
Yeah. You know, I watched a lot of these podcasts from, even before these, I used to watch Segura and stuff. But I noticed that every podcast kind of develops their own language. That's a sign of a good long-standing podcast develops its own words and language, you know.
And you hear it in other shows. Why, yeah, Scott, that's kind of what we're going for here on the Vibe. I kind of look at it that way too, buddy. That was it's just our thing, you know.
Yeah.
West 11 Bravo shouts out our friend Space Nerd and says, you'll make it happen, my friend Space Nerd. Wish I lived closer so I could lend a hand, but I have faith in you that you'll put all this in your rearview mirror before you know it. Positive vibes being sent out about the move from West 11 Bravo to our friend Space Nerd. FJM has given the Rumble some love over there on BF Live the Vibe. Said, see, Brodog wanted his spot back. He's happy now that he got on his other spot
laying
back.
down. He's just laying down.
Yeah, he's beyond all this star stuff. He's like, I know I'm cool. I don't have to be up. Thank you, Wes from Space Nerd. Hey, Space Nerd, right from Crazy Cute Sunflower. There's Scott's Nightbot. I had the flu shot about 2 months ago. I still got sick as fuck. Exactly, FJM. So that's what I found too, buddy. Like I was just never one to get it, Scott, because it's just another thing the guy has to plan and do and worry about. So I just kind of ate dirt and kind of avoided it. But
there might have been times I had it and I just thought I was sick. I don't know if I had the flu or if I was just sick. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, you never know. Before I forget, I want to say that Perry's new haircut really looks like the hairpiece that they are using for the penguin in the new Lego Batman game coming out this year. It's like he's got like a hair helmet, Scott. You're not going to believe. And there's other things that we can tell what it looks like when we get over there. There's Brodog Fan Club was hanging out in the chat of the morning high just prior to BF Live the Vibe. Hey, for those of you joining us, we're going to get to some not so serious news and the other fun segments. Brodog's Fan Club says, Brodog for King, can we get an Amazon wish list so we can send Brodog treats? Uh-oh, that might be able to happen. That might not be so hard to happen. Space Nerd says Bob Weir talking about we're going to do the celebrity death report when I finish this opening chat family check-in. We'll do that celebrity death report about Bob Weir. West 11 Bravo Hoya from Pecan. Space Nerd says Brodog Fan Club, great idea. He definitely needs a wish list. Scott, somebody gonna do like an Andrew does with Stormy. Stormy, can you make a wish list for Brodog, please? We'll get Andrew to ask Stormy. How about that? Nerd call goes out from FJM. Chris Thompson gets acknowledged with the Hoya from Pecan420. Hoya Pecan from Crazy Cute. Brodog's Fan Club says, Space Nerd, I believe he needs a tie. Brodog Fan Club gets the Hoya from Pecan 420. Mr. Doodle says, big flippin' muscles to you, BF. Space Nerd says, Brodog Fan Club, like a special streaming attire he would needs over here. I miss having a Brodog, says our friend Space Nerd. Crazy Cute Sunflower says, Brodog would be so cute in a bow tie. I have to agree. Or one of those costumes, Scott, where they put them on the front of it and make it look like Chucky or something. Something like that. One of those fun costumes. FJM, can you put your daughter back up for your avatar or a grandkid? It's disturbing right now. I didn't even see what he was rocking. I didn't even notice, Scott. Let's see if we can find one from FJM and put it up. Let me see. Oh, here it is. It is.
I can't tell.
It's just something like dark and it's like something. I don't know if it's like Jake or something with big teeth in it. It's not Jake. It's some kind of monster, Scott. But there you go. It looks like just Jake with big teeth or something. Like Jake with teeth. Fuck you, BF. Fuck you, BF.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Hey,
FJM says, sick or not.
By the way,
I got a flavor for some pepperoni pizza and hot wings. Don't ask me why. There you go. I'll ask Billy Joel. Let me see. Thank you, FJM. Anything for our nerd. I hope your mood goes smooth, says FJM right there. All right. I just posted a screenshot of the new Lego Penguin, and he does that over there on the Discord. If you see a Discord link running for 100 Proof Podcasting, there's a BF Live the Vibe section over there. I'll make sure I have that for when we do Perry Talk. Right. Awesome. I'll save that for Perry Talk. All right, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we get on with the show? I'm going to let you guys continue to talk to each other in the chat because that's what a chat party is, and that is the conclusion of the opening chat and family check-in. Now, on with the show as soon as I find my element to play. Boom.
Amongst yourselves.
And that's how we start off Monday and every day right here on BF Live the Vibe. We try to be 3 hours of fun and positivity and fun, just positive vibes in the midday right here on YouTube. Dream Show 457, hanging out with Scott and Brodog and all that, buddy. It's Monday. Did you get into anything good over the weekend? You had some good shows with, did you do No Filter and all that, buddy?
Yeah, I kind of had to bail out, though. Like I was saying, I was getting kind of sick, and so I bailed out about halfway through.
Yeah, you having sickness and been having battery problems and all that stuff. Yeah. Yep. But all right, I'm going to show you this next thing I got, Scott, because this reminded me. I went out and had something to eat over the weekend, but I don't know. I want to know how many people are down. You know, we talk about AI and computers and the future, Scott, and we brought this up on the show last week. This is 3D printed steak, Scott. Check this out. We were talking about this last week. I'm going to show you it in action right here, how it's actually made. And let me know if anybody's actually had this or if you wouldn't eat it. 3D printed steak might change the world.
This steak was made entirely by a 3D printer. It looks like real steak, complete with fibers, and the flavor and texture are surprisingly close. It's created by growing real cow cells in a lab, then layering muscle and fat cells through a 3D printing process.
There it is right there, Scott. You see that?
Right.
See how they intermingle? I think they call it heme or something like that, or some kind of base name for it, but they put like fat in it on purpose and the meat.
If this technology becomes widespread, we could enjoy steak in the future without slaughtering a single cow. They say if you scroll without liking, your next barbecue's getting printed. This steak was...
What do you think, Scott? Thoughts?
Yeah, I've already watched this. I happened to see it a couple of days come up across my... And as disgusting as it sounds and everything, it kind of is. That's humanity's future. If we're going to population keeps growing, if we don't leave this planet, we're going to have to start finding alternative food to feed us all.
That's what they're doing. It's scary. My scary mask that glows is what his thing is. They're talking about his avatar right now. FJM says. FJM says Planters nut duos, peppercorn flavored pistachios, and Parmesan flavored cashews. Yeah, I've started seeing those. FJM. They got all these like flavored nut mixes now, Scott. Spicy nuts, all kind of nuts. What's with all the brouhaha? Well, it's only brouhaha if you bring it, Wild Bill. And Wild Bill always brings the brouhaha. Let's see what people are saying about this. We have West 11 Brothers saying no thanks on the old lab created meat. FJM Pistachio. Terry Nee has got a no vote. What are you gonna know, Reverend Wild Bill? Terry, you get acknowledged by the space nerd. Soylent Green. Oh my, says Reverend Wild Bill right there. What are you gonna know? All right, so it seems like mostly no's in the chat and on the panel right here. No on the lab.
It was made entirely by a 3D printer. It looks like real steak, complete with fibers, and the flavor and texture are surprisingly close. It's created by
I guess if I didn't have nothing else, Scott, maybe I would try it.
growing real cow cells in a lab, then layering muscle and fat cells through a 3D printing process. If this technology becomes widespread, we could enjoy steak in the future without slaughtering a single cow. They say if you scroll without liking, your next barbecue's getting printed.
Well, there you go. He's also working on, Scott, he's also working on, I think we also did a report on, he's a big investor, talking about Bill Gates' production in milk as well.
Yeah, I was thinking about that milk. I think you did a story on it, fake milk.
What a great name and avatar. Who doesn't love tits, says lab created meat? WTF. That means what the fuck? Who doesn't, in fact, love tits? The Reverend Wild Bill says, no, hell no, to the no. A Space Nerd says, I eat plant-based meat. Some of the brands might fool you, says our friend Space Nerd. Widow Killer says, enjoy steak without slaughtering the cow. It takes the fun out of everything. All right, well, there you go. There's the opinions about that. We had talked about it last week, so I wanted to show a demonstration, a little actual video of it, and see what people thought. And so that kind of went exactly how I thought it would. But let me see how this goes. I think this is going to go pretty good. Still haven't tried that bag of plant-based wings. The wife wants me to try them. All right. Well, how about we do this? Why don't we? I got some other news stories, guys. That's right. We don't have to worry about artificial news. I have some real news, no lab created stuff. I have some fun. Don't worry, it's fun news. I want you guys to tell me what you think about these stories as I try to scroll and think at the same time. But first, we're going to start off with that very famous celebrity that died over the weekend with our celebrity death report. BF Live. Celebrity Death, Marriage, and Divorce Report. They lived, they loved, they died. That's right, the founding member of the Grateful Dead. He will get by no longer, Scott. The Grateful Dead guitarist Bob Weir, dead at the age of 78. Did you hear anything about this over the weekend, Scott?
Yeah. Yesterday I seen a little bit about it.
All right. Now, what is your, I guess I'll give you mine too, but do you have any kind of Dead, do you have a love for Dead or not? Or what is your opinion on the Dead and any opinions about this?
I never really got into the Dead music or anything, but there was one song that I still dig to this day that I like to listen to in the mornings. I think it's called Hazy Shade of Gray or Shade of Gray or something.
Oh, Touch of Gray, you mean?
Touch of Gray, that's it.
Okay. Well, Scott, that's funny that you say that, buddy, because I guess, my brother-in-law, Charlie, who I talk about all the time, he's no longer with us. He turned me on to that kind of generation of songs, Scott. I told you I have many good influences. And so he was big on, Grateful Dead this, Grateful Dead that, but they really didn't catch on me until, like you said, until they kind of really struck out in the 80s in the MTV era with that crazy video, Touch of Gray or whatever, like Scott said. Let me, I have it on this other computer. Let me pull it up here, over here real quick. And let's watch a little bit of that because that video was funny at the time, Scott, because you're wondering how's a bunch of like really middle-aged or kind of older guys going to pull off like being relevant in the days of MTV, right?
Yeah.
Because the pressure was to do a music video. Like everybody had to do a video. So let's show you. So what they did, they kind of did the old, I guess the Genesis thing here. Let me show you the screen. Yeah. And they did the little kind of the puppet show, if you will. Here's a little bit of Touch of Grey. We're honoring. This is a celebrity death report about the founding guitarist of Grateful Dead. This group, Bob Weir, dead at the age of 78. And so let's get a little Touch of Grey in here. Yeah, because Scott, these were like the days of Bon Jovi and hair metal and you know, and how. Go ahead.
You had to look a certain way, and this kind of got this guy. You had to have a certain look about you, and you just get put on. Nobody watching.
Yeah, to be on MTV, right? So I think this song, more than any, Scott, kind of connected those generations. It kind of for people like me that really weren't fully attached to Grateful Dead. This was kind of your entry into that, and then it helped you appreciate things like Casey Jones and some of the other stuff. Yeah. Driving that train, high on cocaine. So this is how they pulled it off. They just did the old skeleton puppet show. Because they weren't much for, you understand, they were like the hippie band. They weren't much for all this commercialism and all that shit, right? And we don't do videos. We're here to do music and just let things be what they are,
Yeah.
Space Nerd has a Dead story. She says, I saw the Dead in 94 and 95. I was born 20 years too late. I'd have been on that bus. Freak flag flying high. Uh-oh. There's your Jerry Garcia skeleton right there. Yeah, Scott, and then when you get older, you relate to this because you realize they talk about a touch of gray in your hair and all that stuff. Well, there you go. So that's Touch of Gray. So that was, but yeah, driving that train, high on cocaine, and all that stuff. Yes, well, they blocked that. So dead at the trucking, that whoa, baby, back where I belong. Oh, and I like Shakedown Street. That's a pretty good song because it's funky. That's a different kind of song. You're familiar with Shakedown Street?
I don't think I know that one.
Oh, I'll play it because it's funky, Scott. To me, this was a departure from a lot of their kind of. At least it was for me. Let me see. Here we go. Maybe you know it, but you don't know it. You don't know the title. Maybe that's what a lot of things for me. How about that? I like the funky guitar.
Yeah, that is funky.
MTV ruined everything. And they're dead now. Look, they're just dead and they're dust. I experienced the Dead around 15 times. Sugar Magnolia. That's Jerry Rafferty. That's Jerry Rafferty, Baker. This is Shakedown. No, Baker Street is Jerry Rafferty with the sax solo. I'm talking about Shakedown Street, Manny Div. Come on, what you know? Shakedown Street, girl. Yeah, so like Scott, this is like their disco song. All right? Yeah. It's got that. Exactly, Scott. So you might have heard it, but you didn't even know it was them. Don't tell me. You smoke lots of weed, Mandy Diff. That's okay. I don't blame you. Baker Street, Shakedown Street, who gives a shit, Mandy Diff says when you're on Gravity Bongs. So that's kind of what we're talking about today, sharing some of our favorite songs. And Jerry Garcia, they had to stop the band for a while after that, but then they did the all-star stuff. But that's kind of, look, he looks like an old prospector, Scott. Look at that. Get out from my lawn, you little bastard. Get off. 78 years old. Bob Weir, the guitarist and founding member of the Grateful Dead, has died, according to a statement posted to his official Instagram account. According to the post, Weir passed away while surrounded by loved ones due to an underlying lung issue after he beat cancer's ass. Here's him playing something later in his life. Weir was apparently diagnosed with cancer over the summer, shortly before performing at the Golden Gate Park in San Francisco for 3 shows celebrating the Grateful Dead's 60th anniversary.
Hello, Frisco.
The family goes on to say that Bob often spoke of the Grateful Dead's lasting legacy, adding that he imagined the songs would live on for hundreds of years. They write, the family continues to write, "May that dream live on through future generations of Deadheads. And so we send him off the way he sent off so many of us on our way, with a farewell that isn't an ending, but a blessing, a reward for a life worth living." And that's kind of what we talk about here on the Celebrity Death Report, man. We only get so many kind of goes around the sun on this, and we get one ride. When Weir, this is how they got together, Scott. Very fun, interesting story. When Weir was just 16 years old, he famously followed the sounds of a banjo into the Palo Alto, California music store, where he found Jerry Garcia strumming the instrument. The two played music together all night and eventually decided to form the group, which would later be known as the Grateful Dead. They, along with Ron Pigpen McKernan, Phil Lesh, and Bill Kreutzmann, were the founding 5 members of the group. And there you go. So he's 3 decades, Grateful Dead. So there you go. You get into all your Grateful Dead, but we honor him as, you know, the generations change. And so he moves on. Hoya, says the Reverend Wild Bill, he's had many Dead experiences, and he's checking in over there on the Rumble. So that was just, we're going to start off the news. That's how we started off, but I got other news for you. That was just the start with the Celebrity Death Report. BF Live, Celebrity Death, Marriage, and Divorce Report. They lived, they loved, they died. Space Nerd says, been there, did that, bought the t-shirt. I still have my t-shirt from 1993. I bought it because it changed colors. No, it didn't, Mandy. Just the drugs that you did made it look like it was changing colors maybe at those concerts. That's awesome. Excuse me, that was our friend Space Nerd. Phil Lesh was/is great, says our friend Terry Nee. The Reverend Wild Bill is having fun over there, giving the Rumble service some love with the sirens over there. I tie-dyed some shirts. No lie. We even did it at Summer Bible School. We made sandcastles. There's something about super chats. Mandy would have killed in tie-dye. That's why she said that. Space Nerd says she watched some of that concert yesterday. It was kind of just featured there at the end of that Celebrity Death Report. That's how we start off. It didn't change colors in the morning. Hi-oh, that's exactly. It didn't change colors in the morning because you were recovered by then. Still have a tie-dye from 95 too, says Space Nerd. That's awesome stories, and that's, well, but celebrate life, to celebrate his life. I'm glad that you got those great stories in here. That's how we're starting off the news with Celebrity Death Report. Now, I've heard of this, there used to be a song back in the 80s, Red Skies at Night. Oh, oh, whoa, oh, 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 oh. I don't have red skies at night on stereo echo. I have mysterious pink skies. We're amid an England snowfall, but they end up being linked to a soccer stadium. Let me see. It says, residents of England's West Midlands saw the sky illuminated in a mysterious pink hue amid a snowstorm. And the cause turned out to be a soccer-related. So it looked like, it's not Aurora Borealis, it looks like a Scorer Borealis or something like that there, Scott. Because it turns out these are from the soccer field, but it's a particular, like I would have been like, hey, what's going on? It's the end of day, what's going on here? Locals in the area of Birmingham, Hensford, Small Heath, and Bordsley Green reported sky glowing pink during Thursday evening snowfall. And the cause turned out to be the LED lights that were set up to help grow the grass, Scott. So that's what the LED lights are looking like that.
Right.
It seems like the northern lights over Hensford, but with a closer to home than we all thought, the town's football club said on social media. That pink glow in the sky was, in fact, our LED pitch lights. That's what they call their field. They call it a pitch. Helping the grass grow and recover, keeping us ready to chase 3 points, not the Aurora. Who knew a bit of a pitch could create so much interest? So that's all it is, Scott. But the interesting kind of purple color here showed a stab instead. Right. Nice little colors there.
Right.
But there you go. So that's the lights that they use. But when the light goes in the air, it creates a purple glow. It's not the end of the world, although some people think it's that way every day. Let's see. Think there's a rant on Rumble. Well, thank you, buddy. I was over there earlier. Well, thank you for pointing that out, but then I haven't been back. But I should have known it was the generous Reverend Wild Bill. Thank you, Bill. You're awesome, man. Thank you for giving me $1 over there. I appreciate that. I mean, Thank you, Red Wild Bill. I appreciate that. I'll spin a wheel for you. Here we go. Oh. Thanks, Bill. Oh. It says puff puff pass, Scott. We got to smoke. I don't even have a wheel, but that's what the wheel in my head is saying. Look, Scott didn't even argue. He was like, got it. Never knew the Dead until my roommate at college. He was a big Deadhead. There you go. We smoke. Oh, my candle go out. We smoke in honor of Bob Weir and everybody else. The fact that we're still here. That's awesome. I think I have the Olympic Dead shirt from when they sponsored the basketball team from Jamaica, says the Reverend Wild Bill.
They're more than just a band. They become a brand.
Good point, Scott. I'll touch on that. What you picked up on a little bit about them. Yeah, a caravan, right?
Yeah. Well, a lot of people you'll see that wearing Grateful Dead shirts. They don't have a clue. They couldn't name you one song, but it's a
culture.
It's just cool to wear a Grateful Dead shirt.
It is. I mean, there's the Deadheads, there's the culture, Scott, and all I ever heard growing up were these fantasy type, what seemed to be to me fantasy stories of people like just upping and following them. Like that was the big thing about the Dead. And I understand that. Who's the other band that I don't really care for that they kind of took over that moniker. Somebody will tell me in the chat. But yeah, they all travel around with them, like the Deadheads, the caravan. Like they literally, like it wasn't enough just to go to every show. It was a lifestyle. They gave up their lives. They went on caravan and lived with them for years at a time. That's what I always heard about Deadheads.
Yeah.
That's what made them different. My barbershop was 3 blocks from the Olympic Village, and that's why the Reverend Wild Bill had so many touches with fame right here. One of the many reasons he's had a colorful life. Olympic 2, says the Reverend Wild Bill. There's a membership link. Puff, puff, pass, Bill. You got it, buddy. You notice you didn't have to twist my arm too much there, Reverend Wild Bill. I saw this from you, and I'm like, smoke. That's a smoke. Come on, here we do it. Everyone smoked, the wheel said, and said Mandy Div. She knows how it works here on the Vibe. A cult, exactly. I was staying away from that word, Wild Bill, but I don't know. I think you could leave among your free will when your own free will when you wanted to, Scott, compared to some actual cults.
Right.
But it definitely had those cult the tendencies, didn't it?
Yeah.
Just the following along and the not really thinking. The Dead made a fortune on their trademark. Yeah, you see that the skull and all that stuff. They made a good big money on that. I followed them in the Southeast states, says the Reverend Wild Bill. There you go. So that's the story about them, is that they had that just loyal caravan of followers there. So, I mean, he really started a culture, a movement and everything. So, Bob Weir. And let's see, we did the mysterious pink glow story. So why don't I show you what a 5-pound cannoli looks like. Now, I'm not going to pull down my zipper, folks, so I'm going there. Don't be scared. This is my next story with some fun news. I've never seen a 5-pound cannoli, so I said I'll bring it to the not so serious news. A New York City baker goes viral with its 5-pound cannolis as big as a teacup poodle. Where's Mr. Poodle at? Where's Mr. Doodles at? I got a poodle story right here, kind of. Yeah, Scott. So this is a 5-pound cannoli. We went out and ate over the weekend. Scott went away. You don't have to come back, buddy.
I'm still with you. I just had.
All right. I was gonna say, don't come back because you. I'll talk to the people if you got stuff you got to check out a little bit. All right. It says, holy cannoli, giant cannolis the size of a teacup poodle have been selling like hotcakes at a Brooklyn's famed Circo's pastry shop. The massive 4 to 5 pound confection flew off the shelves this holiday season, thanks partly to social media, where celebs such as Alec Baldwin and TLC's very own cake boss, Buddy Valastro, have sung the praises of the 80-year-old Bushwick bakery. So you see all the powdered sugar being put on it. That is a big amount. My wife, she likes regular old cannoli. They didn't even have them, but I said, what do you think about this one, honey? 5 pounds. It says, I wanted to make something for the family. It says Antonino. You know that's a serious Italian name. It's not Antonio and it's not Nino. My dude is named Antonino. That's a heavy ass Italian name. Owner Antonino Nino Pierapino, 78, told the Post on Tuesday, referring to its colossal cannolis. He said that while there are copycats in New Jersey and beyond, he was the first to bring the giant cannoli to New York City in the 1970s, when he took over the bakery from its original owner, Sebastiano Sergo. The gargantuan goodie has since drawn fans from former Mayor Rudy Giuliani to late ex-U.S. President Ronald Reagan, well, and actor Ray Romano. Products from the Sweet Shop, whose mixers include some military versions dating back to World War I, are also now a hit with the increasingly hipster neighborhoods. Gen Z customers, said Pierre Dalpino's baker's son Anthony. Look at that big son of a bitch right there. Now, I'm not big on cannoli, Scott. It's just too much richness for me.
I can't say I've ever had one. I don't know.
It's just like a sweet cream. It's like literally like a thick, pasty cream. It's got, some of it has like chips to it's like little chocolate chips in it, Scott. And then it's just that thin baked kind of crust, the outer crust or whatever. The Reverend Wild Bill says, cannolis. Space Nerd enjoys too some cannolis. Balloon Knot. No. You got the good shit, Wild Bill. What we got to see? We didn't have Flavor Aid, says Reverend Wild Bill. Acid in the water guns. And nitro in the balloons, nitrous. That nitrous balloons was a thing when I used to go to Guns N' Roses, Scott. Guns N' Roses concerts, Scott. What I tried to say. Yeah. Did you ever go to concerts where somebody had the big green tank outside of their car?
No, I never seen that.
They did around my way, Scott. There was always some crazy bitch that would just post up in the parking lot, doink, with a big old tank. When you're standing up, it's like taller than their car, bro. And they're giving out nitrous balloons, and they're on nitrous hits, bro. Crazy shit. Well, there you go. Man, maybe you got some nitrous. You need, look at that, all that cream they got to put in there. 5 pounds of cannoli right there. That's a big bitch. So there you go. Just a kind of a little New Yorker story about a 5 pound of cannoli. It's a Monday story. It's a BF Live the Vibe, and it's Bro Dog. He's back from catching stuff. I'm gonna show the people that wasn't here Friday what he caught the other day. Let me see. Pull that up real quick. So Scott always lets us know. You guys know that watch regular BF Live the Vibe. Sometimes Bro Dog just goes off during the day, and he does it at night. And the other night, it was like kind of raining, and you knew something was around, Scott. You knew something was going to go down. Yeah, well, both the dogs were sitting one on each side of me, and there's an open door. I'm like on a garage porch thing, and this possum just walks right in, man. I just and you walked into the wrong place. Right. Like we ain't going. So by the time I got my camera ready, the possum ran off, but the dog caught up with him. All right. Well, here it is. If you didn't see it again, this is what Bro Dog just come out at night with it. Hey, look, Daddy, come up on my porch. You ain't gonna do that shit again. Look.
Oh yeah. That's a big one. What are you going to do with him?
That's about his 4th or 5th one this year.
4th? I know, easy. I've showed it at least 3 times, Scott. Yep. So that's what Bro Dog does. Damn, that was a big rat, says Wild Bill. Wild Bill's laughing at that. He just brings him shit out of the night. Who doesn't love tits, says. During the lockdown, we had a restaurant make cannoli kits. Was awesome. Yeah, that was a thing where they will send you the shells, Scott, and then they'll send you the tub of cream, and you kind of make them yourself any way you want them. Make your own cannoli kit. They did that. Dog will hunt. He is a hunter, says our friend Space Nerd, but it is kind of grody. You never know what he's going to bring you. Color codes: green is oxygen and blue is nitrogen. I don't know, bro. They was fucking giggling and laughing and getting high as shit and selling them for $1 a balloon, Scott, is what I know out there on the parking lot. They was getting high as fuck out there. Yeah, nobody feeling no pain. All right, now I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say something here, and this is not the beginning of a joke. 50 sheep walk into a grocery store. It's not a joke or anything. It's not a setup. It's the next story in the not so serious news. I'm going to bring it to you, and I'm going to show it to you. Actually, check this out. After I read you a little bit about it, 50 sheep escape a shepherd and walk into a grocery store. There's some video of it. I'll show you in a second. A flock of sheep, about 50 sheep, escaped from their owner while being herded and took a shopping trip to a nearby supermarket in Germany. A video taken at the Penny Supermarket in Bergson, Lower Franconia, shows the dozen of the sheep flooding into the store through the front doors, causing chaos inside the store and leaving a trail of destruction and poop, Scott, in their wake. Because you know these things don't walk more than 2 feet without dropping them little shit balls. Local police confirmed the incident. Shepherd Dieter Mikschla said that the sheep had broken away from the larger flock and he had been herding through the area en route to the Seine River. Mischler said that the sheep had apparently been distracted by acorns on the ground in the store's parking lot and then went inside in search of more of the snacks. He said the sheep were safely reunited with the rest of the flock. When I arrived, they were already out of the store, and now they're back with the flock, Mischler told the Maine Post newspaper. Well, I'm going to show it to you what it looks like now when 50 sheep go into a grocery store. Like to see it? Here it goes on my next story on the Vibe Not So Serious News. I'll be like, what the? Like that? Look, that looks like AI, like somebody just...
Johnny.
Ey, die Scheiße doch jetzt Achternein.
I heard Scheißer, Scott. They're going to shit all over the floor. There's Scheiße on the floor. I heard Scheiße. I don't know much German, Scott, but I know Scheißer. Look, that's what they look like in the... You know they shit. Watch, I'm going to show you what they did on the floor. Oh, there it is. Shit on the floor, Scott. There it is. Look at that. There's shit everywhere.
God.
We need to clean up on aisle everywhere. A clean up on aisle, the whole store. Oh, boy. I did with the Scheiße all over the floor. I slipped and fell in the Scheiße. Holy cow, that's a lot of sheep. Holy sheep, that's a lot of cow. That's a store full of shit right there, says Reverend Wild Bill. They had a sale on people chops. Hi-oh. I see what you did there. Was Babe there? And that's what it looks like when 50 sheep. It's not the setup of a joke. It's an actual thing that happened that I brought to you on the Vibe Not So Serious News. The store was full of shite. Holy cow, that's a lot of sheep. Glad you're enjoying other news, the Not So Serious News. I'm going to bring this guy in. We are going to wait till the end of the Not So Serious News to play America's favorite new game show, but I'm going to bring him in right now because I bet this is one of the sports stories that are probably on his brain because he always has sports stories. Now, Scott, his lips are a-moving. I'm sure he's up on the fact that I want to bring him in any minute. Let's see if we can pull him away from what he's doing just long enough to maybe do a little bit of the show with us. He's looking down, his arm is going, the lips are moving. I don't think he's ready, but I'm going to bring him in anyway, Scott, against my better judgment. He's my friend, he's yours. I don't know if he knows I'm bringing him, but he's here. He's Andrew.
Yes, I would love to do that.
Okay, well, we've tried that. Apparently, we're not going to do that yet. We're going to do the next story in the Not So Serious. I hear maybe this will get him interested, Scott, because maybe he'll see me doing the story. Hey, you guys, what you doing? Can I see your titty? Unbelievable. No matter how much time he has, he just can't stop for a minute. And we make jokes, but Scott, this is what got him like over 40,500 freaking subscribers, buddy.
Yeah.
Andrew the Giant has a channel called, let me put it up for you because this dude.
And over 8 million views. I was looking how many, he's got over 8 million views.
Does he, Scott? That's awesome, buddy. Thanks for following up on that. But what was I going to pull? I was going to pull up Andrew's promotional video right here. His plug video. You got to check out my boy Scott. So this is how Shuley found Andrew because of Andrew's incessant, just constantly on social media. Shuley Agar, shout out Shuley from the Shuley Network. When we were watching and digging him, he must have had his phone on all the time, Scott, and he's seen Andrew out here doing what he's doing during my live show, just doing his things all the time, right? So Andrew, he loves this shit, man. He has built that channel up. Andrew the Giant 96 has over 40,500 subscribers. You can't stop him. You can't get him off of it. I think he's smiling. He's probably, I think BS promoting me now. I don't know. I'm going to start this story first, and then I'll see if he's paying attention because I ain't buying it. Let me stop sharing. What screen was I sharing? Let's see. Sharon's outlook on the topic of disease. Hey, Andrew, I'm going to do the story without you and make you wish you were in here. Max Kepler. The Major League Baseball has suspended an outfielder for 80 games for a steroid ban, Scott. They're not messing around with this shit anymore.
Right.
This ever since like the whole steroid situation happened many years ago and they had to really like tighten down. Now it's like basically no questions asked. If you get caught, there's no question about it. Like half a season, you get suspended like right away, 80 games. Let's see if he's paying attention now. And I see some other sports questions coming in. So let's do a take 2 of our intro of this guy. He's Andrew the Giant.
Max Kepler was one of the prize free agents. Everybody wanted him because of his power bat, and he wrecked his payday for real.
He wrecked his payday for real and his ability to sign his next free agent contract. Andrew, the Human Sports Ticker, steps in. Get him while he's paying attention, folks. Max Kepler, the veteran Major League outfielder, who most recently played for the Philadelphia Phillies, was suspended for 80 games by Major League Baseball on January the 9th after testing positive for ephedrine, an antibiotic steroid. Andrew, what do you think about this, buddy?
For healing or performance?
Kepler, I think it does say it. I mean, if I continue to read, Andrew, I think they say it's something that they give cows to build muscle and stuff like that. Ephedrine, God bless you, according to the United States Anti-Doping Agency, Andrew, is a metabolite of trenbolone, you understand, motherfucker? Which is an antibiotic steroid, and it's intended to increase muscle and appetite in cattle, Andrew. That's its main purpose. And so that's why he got suspended without question. No questions asked. Max Kepler suspended for 80 games. We start off.
There's got to be better ways to like do that, man.
Better ways to cheat?
Yeah, they did not get caught. Widow Killer steps in and says, did Andrew hear about the rumors that the WWE not being able to find a stadium in Saudi Arabia for the Royal Rumble?
So what they gonna do about that?
Knowing them, they'll build one, Widow Killer. Knowing what, right, Scott? The money they got, build it, fucker. But sir, we have other stadiums. We have no stadiums over here. We have the golf. We have the sports. Everything. We have no. Build the fucker. Build an arena for them. They'll probably build one, Andrew. That's my guess. All right. Well, Andrew's here, buddy. All right. We'll wait until after the news. Apparently not.
Oh, the Packers.
Andrew, I saw a stat that said when the Packers were up in a playoff game by more than 10 or 11 points, they were like 306, Scott, and won. Going into the fourth quarter, if they were leading by like 11 or more, they were 306 and won. Yeah. And in this year, in those same kind of games, Scott, they're 6-3. Yeah. So they've lost 3 more games this year than they actually even historically have lost, Andrew. Right. So this is like historic sucking is what I'm getting at.
You know who Tom Grossi is? Ever heard the name?
No.
He's one of the biggest football sports. He calls the games himself.
All right, so what's your point about him?
I was watching it when it came down to the fourth quarter when I was kind of listening to it because I had no other way to get it. Right. So I left about the fourth quarter. I was like, this ain't going to be good.
Yep. What about the Eagles sucking yesterday, Andrew? No repeat from the Eagles.
The Eagles?
They lost last night. They got beat by the 49ers. Yeah, the Eagles lost. So you don't keep up with nothing. What you keeping up with?
But George
Patriots won.
Patriots won.
In that game ruptured his Achilles.
He sure did. He got pushed backwards out of bounds. If you were watching the game, Andrew, we were watching it live, and George Kittle caught the ball, Scott, and he was trying to avoid being pushed out of bounds, and the dude pushed him, and if you look at his calf, you see his calf just go boing, and just gets real fat all of a sudden because his Achilles popped.
Yeah.
And it just popped, and it just crawled up into his calf, bro, and he's done. George Kittle done for the year, so that's it.
Wait, did you know that right away?
You could see it, Andrew. You could see the way he hopped. We were watching, and me and my daughter were watching so closely. If you look at the back of his calf, you could see it just it gets real fat, Andrew. He lifts it up in the air, it gets real fat, and he just hits the ground. Because they were covering him being pushed out of bounds, so you could see his leg really good, Andrew.
So,
ow, ow, ow. Appropriate, says our friend Space Nerd.
So, whose fault would that have been?
It's just sports, Andrew. He's been hurt, and his knee has been hurt, so his other muscles are probably compensating for it. It was just a weird thing. He got pushed out of bounds backwards, and he just wanted it happens. All right. Well, why don't we I got one more regular story, Andrew, and this is a doozy, buddy. I don't know, we guess what Andrew has for lunch today. We used to guess based on what he had on his face. But Scott, I don't know how we would guess on this woman. In my story, before we do the bikini report, this story is about a woman who snorts all of her food. And I'm talking about steak and omelets. I'm talking about food. I'm talking about my next story in the other news, in the not so serious news. It says, I snort all of my food, from omelets to steak. It feels phenomenal, even though I'm at risk of infection, Scott. Check this out. I'm going to show, it says, Catherine, excuse me, is that all right? Catherine quite literally inhales all of her meals. You wouldn't believe it until you saw it. The Virginia millennial blends her food and snorts it through a straw. She showed off this freaky feeding frenzy, Scott, on Wednesday's season 7 premiere of TLC's My Strange Addiction. Have you ever seen that show? These are the ones that the people would think that they're married to a bridge and all that stuff. Andrew.
They'll eat their couch or something.
Yup. What are you saying? What are you mumbling over there, Andrew?
Can't stand it. I don't like it.
What, My Strange Addiction? Why? Because yours is eating boogers? My relationship with food was very normal up to the point where I was in community college, says Catherine explained. Scott, she's doing it right there.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be liquefied food, guys. And this is a Virginia woman in her 30s has been snorting all of her food the last 5 years. It started, honestly, with a dare to try snorting a flavored fruit drink, Scott. You got to watch it, buddy. See, because you're always on these dares, man. You got to watch this shit. She said, I got a head rush. Whoa. But it was actually fruitier than if I was to had it through my mouth. And it was phenomenal. So because she snorted this fruit drink, Scott, and it had enhanced taste, she must have thought, why not? Yeah. Since then, I have been having my entire diet nasally for about 5 years. Holy. That means she's sniffing blended omelets with spinach and mushrooms, liquefied spinach and steak, coffee, and even spicy guacamole, Scott. Guacamole. Catherine confessed that she's had an aversion to the weird textures that come with food. Scott, and I'm a picky eater too, but I don't need it, nah. You know I don't like certain textures and flavors, but I don't need to know. She claims that her curious culinary conduct helped her avoid overeating and choking, declaring that it really has no drawbacks. Unfortunately for Catherine, this putrid proclivity is off-putting to her friends, family members, and potential paramours. That means mates or people that would fuck her. She spent much of Wednesday's episode fretting over how to introduce her odd obsession to her new boyfriend. And spoiler alert, it did not go well. You do what? Right, look, Scott, and then you do it on camera on top of it, right? It's bad enough. It's bad enough you're going to find out this information, but then you got to find it out on camera, and she thinks he's not going to flip out.
He ejaculates onto an end table, and she cuts it up into a rail with a card and smokes it.
Ah, man, like, yeah. It means I love you, man. It says, who people are talking about this in the chat? How about your pizza? What else we got? Oh, wow. That's where we left off. What's up? Ooh, look who's checking in, Andrew. Here we go.
Oh my.
Terry Nee made that for when my steps into the chat.
I'm gay.
Oh, well, we didn't need to know that. Let's see. Catherine had gone on several dates with Justin's. There we go, Scott. Did he try? So that's what she did. She tried to like have a couple dates where you don't bring this up and then you pull this out. Damn. Catherine had gone on several dates with Justin before meeting him at the District Biscuit Company in Alexandria, Virginia. He presented her a bouquet of colorful flowers, which she like ground up and snorted. No. She presented her problem almost immediately, Scott. Oh my God. The quote says, "Are you able to blend the food?" Catherine asked her server after she sat down. The server says, "Unfortunately, we do not have a blender," the server replied, "but we do have grits, tomato soup, and our in-house vegetarian sausage gravy." Catherine selected the grits because she was assured they could fit through the straw. Justin, the boyfriend, the potential beau, he just chose a handmade biscuit with jam, Scott. Like, I'm just going to eat a biscuit and watch you.
Yeah.
The food arrived, and Catherine took her blue and silver manicured hands and pressed the straw inside her right nostril to suck up her iced coffee. "Catherine, what the fuck are you doing?" Justin asked with concern as other diners snickered. So this is how he's finding out, Scott, in a public restaurant on television. At this point in time, I don't know what's in the cards for me and Catherine, but if I can't stomach watching how Catherine eats her food, I can't promise a bright future for us, Justin admitted. Justin's chagrin prompted Catherine to visit Dr. Matthew Hayden, a primary care physician, who warned her about the dangers of nasal nutrition. Food, even if it's pureed, can become lodged in the throat and or the windpipe, blocking airflow and causing choking. Plus, items that are especially acidic or spicy can trigger severe burning, inflammation, and bleeding in the delicate tissues of the nasal passages and the throat. Hayden worried about liquid in her lungs and infections that could spread to her central nervous system and kill her. He examined her lungs and didn't find any signs of wetness, a relief for Catherine. She goes on to say she dodged a bullet. Like, I just been lucky, she says. So there you go, Scott. I don't know. It's those strange addictions. Yeah, but I remember hearing those, Scott, about the one, I'm married to the London Bridge and stuff like that, or making love to their car and shit like that, right?
Drywall.
Eating drywall. Hey, Scott, you pulling out all the favorites on there, buddy. Let's see. My shouts out P Cunt. Hoya Mai from the Space Nerd. FJM shouts out My. Andrew goes backstage because he's going to.
There's one lady that her husband had died, and she kept him, and she had him cremated, and she would eat one spoonful a day, and it was becoming a what is she going to do when she runs out of ashes?
Oh my God! Oh my goodness! FJM says we are trying to remove her from Virginia right now. Because she was from Virginia, and he had said he's checked in from the Shenandoah Valley down there. Mai is laughing and says, "Thanks, Terry."
Oh my.
There you go. All right. Let's see. I saw that one too, Scott. Right, so that strange addiction. So you guys saw all of that strange addiction stuff. All right, well, how about we do this, guys? It's 1:22. I think that when I end with this sexy bikini report, the way I end every fun, not so serious newscast, I think we'll be right on time here, Scott. Now, you famously said that you are land bound, and I respect that, and I appreciate that, Scott. You ain't never really flown too much. But for my flyers out there, for people who get on airplanes, now, Scott, I've been on my share of flights in my life. But I've never really got coffee. I only like sip on, I'll get some, I'll have whatever bottle I carry in my carry-on or whatever, or everything's like basically manufactured. Nothing, I don't rely on the plane for any water, no coffee or anything. Right. But this report actually talks about airplane water, and a study was done about the safety of airplane water, and she's going to tell you about what could happen to your water and what airlines ended up being rated the lowest as far as their air quality. You might not be surprised about some of these. But you might be surprised to see here we go, a lovely bikini report right here. Hey, bikini report, tell us about airplane water quality warnings for our last thing on the Not So Serious News.
Study suggests that travelers should avoid the water on airplanes, as in don't drink the coffee or tea, and even stick to hand sanitizer when you're washing up in the bathroom.
Damn, that's rough. They don't even want you, like, you can't even wash your hands with it, Scott? That's rough.
The study by the Center for Food as Medicine and Longevity examined thousands of water samples from 21 airlines over 3 years, and all told, 2.7% of samples tested positive for coliform bacteria. That could indicate that there are
That's E. coli.
pathogens in the water. The testing also identified E. coli 32 times. The 3 major airlines who got a D grade from the researchers were Spirit, JetBlue, and American.
Wow. Spirit and JetBlue, right? But then you got American Airlines, a reputable airline, been around a long time, coming in at 3rd with a D grade water quality. Ooh.
And all 3 issued statements saying they were compliant with EPA regulations. As for the 2 major airlines that got an A in the study, that would be Delta and Frontier. So we're hearing
I like Space Nerd. I had to look closely, Scott. She's pointing out a detail to us, or at least me. She says it's a cute suit that she's wearing and the color, but the bottoms have some unfortunately placed colors, in my opinion. So she got the vag line right there. Got the vag, see that?
about this study change
Little striped ass.
your behavior when you're flying, or is it going to be business as usual? Let us know in the comments and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Why, thank you, Bikini Report. Little health information, consumer health information. When you take those airline flights, avoid any kind of the water on there. They're saying even, like, you can't even trust if it's boiled in coffee, or they're telling you to use hand sanitizer rather than even clean with the water in the, that's how bad it must soak through your skin, the funk must, Scott. And that's how we end the Not So Serious newscast every day, Monday through Friday, with a sexy Bikini Report right there. All right, so why don't we do that? I'm going to run a little element, and let's get on with more fun today, folks. That is Monday. I think we just had fun doing the news. I think we just had fun doing the Not So Serious. Oh, yeah, that's how we start off the show. Every day, right here, Monday through Friday, we see what the chat is up to. You establish a fantastic vibe with the opening chat family check-in. We just had fun participating together in the Not So Serious news. Scott and Bro Dog, and even this guy. All right, well, how about we do this? Oh, Bro Dog is yawning. Because he needs a little stretch. He heard his name, right? He's looking too. He probably needs to take a little stretch right now. And that's what we're going to do, because we're about halfway through a 3-hour episode of BF Live The Vibe coming up on 1:30. We're going to pause for the cause, 2.5 minutes. And when we come back, I think we have to do that whack package. Let's go back, take it back to the days of the Howard Stern show when the whack pack, this guy, Colt 40 Feinberg. You're not going to believe this, a white Jewish rapping sensation that is Colt 40 Feinberg, until I show him to you in the whack package. We're going to rock you like a horoscope because it is Monday, so we have to see what the stars have in mind for us when we do Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. We'll have to go in Scott's hole. We'll have to do Perry Talk. We got stuff to do, folks. We got stuff to do, so I have to run this quick 2.5 minute piss break video, guys. So this is your chance, everybody, to stand up. Scott's already gone, right? So this is your chance to get up and go. Do what you got to do. Get the blood circulating back in your ass cheeks. Run to the fridge. Grab a smoke. Grab a snack. Grab a friend and tell them that it's Monday, but we're having fun and positive vibes, believe it or not, in the midday. And when we come back, we're going to look at BF's whack package. We're going to go in Scott's hole. We're going to rock you like a horoscope. We're going to go Perry Talk. We're going to do it all in 2.5 minutes. Come on back for more, folks.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
My was doing the pee-pee dance. FJM says, I only fly in my dreams, and I don't need a plane to do that. Look, Scott said, Bro Dog is back, and we are back for the second half of BF Live the Vibe. So while, just like people, Scott's getting settled back in, and everybody gets settled back in, why don't we start off the second half of the show in a proper way, like we're starting off the whole show all over again. Hello, America, and welcome to the second half of BF Live the Vibe. We're going to hang out for another hour and a half, starting out right now. You're going to look at my whack package in a second.
What's so proudly wave at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
No. I'm fingerlicious. Not during the anthem, Sean. Be proper.
And the rockets recognize the bombs bursting in air, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free.
Sorry, Bro Dog. Bro Dog's reacting. What the fuck was that?
And the horn
Bring it home now, Fergie.
of the
So I was like, what the fuck was that? Oh my lord! Fergalicious! Let's start off the second half of the Vibe, Fergaliciously, right here on BF Live the Vibe. Holy moly. That's one for the ages. Ha! Sean Riggle steps in. That's what he says all the time. Sean getting the love and the laughs from the lovely Mai, who steps in.
Oh my.
Sing, girls. FJM, I hope you weren't talking about me. Let me see. She thinks she's Marilyn Monroe. That's what was so funny about that, Mai. I think that's kind of why it went viral. For the wrong reasons, Mr. President. Yeah, she was definitely going for that, Mai. You are not wrong. The lovely Mai gets it all right here. All right, well, why don't we keep getting all right here on BF Live? Hey, you want to look at my package? Ha 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 ha. You know you do on a Monday. My whack package, that is. For those of you who are fans of the Howard Stern universe, like Scott and I were back in the days when it was in its kind of prime, we love the days of the whack pack, and we like looking back here on BF Live the Vibe. Now, earlier in the show, I mentioned Scott. I'll talk about it a little bit, but this guy always would call in the show, much like put in the mind of the Jesus twins. Remember the Jesus twins?
Yeah.
Right, they were these overtop. They said we're the best duet. We're better than the Beatles. We're better than they're better than everything. Well, much along the same lines, this guy Colt 40 Feinberg, he says, "Man, I'm the hottest Jewish rapper out there. I'm hotter than anybody out there. You're not gonna believe it until I show you, because I mean, who would believe what I just said right there? So I'll prove it to you. You will stare. You will look at it, and you will like my whack package. Stare at it. Look at it." Look at it, love it, admire it. It is BF Live the Vibe whack package. And the reason I call that is because there's a little package segment we do here, looking back on the days that we like so much about the Howard Stern Show. Now, Scott, you kind of seem like you only vaguely remember this. Maybe it'll hit you a little more when we do this, right?
Yeah,
You remember
I
much?
the name. I just can't really remember anything from.
Yeah, because with us, I'll speak for myself. It was always the audible world, Scott. Like, it was always radio. We really didn't see the payoff visually until weeks later, maybe on television or something, right?
Yeah.
At least, especially in these days. So we would hear these outrageous characters, and we didn't really have the face to go with them. So you're kind of getting it all at once right here, Scott. But maybe it'll all come to you. Bobby Nick checks in from Nick TV Live and says the dentist appointment is in 2 hours. Wish him luck in the chat family. Wish him luck. Oh, they take care of what you need there, Bobby Nick. Good luck to and deep butt cheeks, Bobby Nick, says our friend Pecan. Yeah, let's give everybody a hearty deep butt cheeks for Bobby Nick for his best wishes. I
got deep butt cheeks.
Deep butt cheeks and hopefully healthy teeth really soon. Hopefully they take care of our friend Bobby Nick up there in Canada. But right now, he's looking with attention. Let's do the whack package, Scott. So this is Colt 40 Feinberg. Now, this is an old Howard Stern episode on demand, so I'll try to pause and add context to this from time to time. You're also going to notice, Scott, that he not only comes in on he pulls this off with Chris Rock in the studio. So this is the dynamic. You have a Jewish man that's been on the phone claiming to be the hottest rap property. He's hotter than anybody. He just happens to visit the studio the same day that the one and only Chris Mother freaking Rock. And this is what we're watching on my whack package. Let's check this out. Let's watch. I can hit play. Oh, I want to hit play. Oh, here we go.
There he is. Colt 40 Feinberg.
Hold on, let me give it a proper start. Break a tooth, Bobby Nick. There you go.
I am extremely excited that Chris Rock is here. He's one of my favorite comedians. Also, I had a contest. Colt 40 Feinberg is here. He is the hottest black comic. Also,
there he is, Scott.
Chris Rock.
How could there be two hot black comics?
Well, Chris is the most established hot comic. There he is. Colt 40 Feinberg.
Oh, my God.
There he is, Chris Rock.
So that's Scott. That's what he looked like. Now he's going to start talking in a minute.
I remember him. Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll recognize the voice the more he talks, Scott. So this was his bit.
Chris, how are you? Good to see you.
Are we going?
Yeah.
Colt, you won the chance to meet Chris Rock.
Chris is walking all the way around the other end.
Like a rabbit, man.
He's avoiding Colt 40 Feinberg.
Man, you're the greatest. You're the man.
I mean, it's basically what he's doing is like a shitty Chris Rock impression, right? More or less, right?
I the man.
Colt 40 Feinberg, you have been a struggling comedian for how long?
Oh, man, too long.
And Chris Rock is...
That's he's got that shitty wig on, Scott. It's just like, this is just a white dude just like, oh, shit, fuck. Let me go back.
This Sprint prints everything to get your...
Miss hit on the button there. I got to go back there, Scott. Hang on 1 second. Go back on that one right there. Hit back on the browser on that one. Oh. Hang on, I got two things playing at once. Let's say I take 2 on this link right here. Yeah, Scott. So this is him so far. So it's coming to you a little bit.
Yeah. Watching these things, it's kind of, it makes me think about the things that my mind chose to retain.
Yeah, right. And then why do I know this, and why did I let some other things go? Yeah, I play that game with myself from time to time, Scott. Let me see. This says it's Colt 40 Feinberg. I'm trying to see if it has any. I thought it says from it's 11 years ago. At least that's a posting date, Scott. So let's continue while watching. Let's watch this. Play it.
You're the man. You are the man.
Colt 40 Feinberg, you have been a struggling comedian for how long?
Oh, man, too long.
And Chris Rock is your favorite comedian?
He is
the man.
Mr. Rock,
Right? It's basically, it's just a really, because now Scott, and he was promoting his album, the album that we all know Chris Rock from.
Great.
They're rolling with the new or whatever.
Do a little, Colt 40 Feinberg, Chris.
About this moment my whole life.
Hold on a second, Colt 40 Feinberg. Chris, do me a favor. This guy is your biggest fan.
Wow. I was wondering what happened to Barry Sobel.
Chris, this guy is your biggest fan.
Okay.
He wants a chance to do a little material for you. Maybe you'll discover him. Would that be all right?
Sure.
I seen this movie the other day called The Rock. You seen this film?
Okay.
No, you ain't seen it?
Go ahead. Yeah, we've seen the film.
You know, I mean, listen to the title. It's false advertising. It sounds like it's going to be about crack cocaine.
Right.
It's about some white folks going to take over prison.
Right.
That don't make no sense.
Right.
White folks already own all the prisons. You know what I'm saying?
It's not funny.
Oh my God. Let's see. Widow Killer. Now he checks in. I believe he was a Stern fan at the time, obviously, and says, I thought it was going to be a black guy pretending to be Jewish, Scott. See, that was the fun when you played the whole radio game back in the day, because we didn't get, it wasn't all this, instant gratification society. So like I said, we would hear this at work or during our day, but it would be weeks or maybe months before we actually ever saw the person, if ever, Scott, right?
Yep.
So that was good. So that Widow Killer, it's just fun. The theater of the mind, the tricks that it played on you.
He's like Mr. Leonard.
What are you talking about? What do you mean he's like Mr. Leonard? He's funny.
You're the inspiration for everything I do.
Okay.
You're the funniest man in America.
Wow.
How are you, Chris?
Like the white
Fucking
cop from
Jackie
Sanford and
laugh.
Son.
Well, come on, he's working on his
Updated
material.
version.
Hey, Tiffany Washington. We'll pause to say hello to Tiffany Washington and let you know that you're looking. We're adding context to this. We're talking about how much we enjoyed the sensation that was Colt 40 Feinberg, the hottest Jewish rapper out there. Tiffany Washington, we're looking at my package.
Some other material.
I'm just working it out, you know.
Colt 40 Feinberg, do some more material.
See,
40 Feinberg.
Go ahead.
Saw this thing called The Usual Suspects.
Right.
Okay.
Sound like it's got to have some brothers in it.
Right.
They got a police lineup in this film with all white folks in it.
Really?
Honky, please. You know that's a fictitious ass movie making right there. In real life, everyone in that room would have been a
Honky,
brother.
please.
What do you mean?
Honky, please. Sizzle chest. How you doing, Sizzle Chest? We're gonna do Perry talking a little bit, buddy, and we're gonna talk about the haircut stream, the members only haircut stream. I'll go to Twitter X and I'll show you what I'm allowed to. That's available to the public. Sizzle Chest, a bro from the Perry Caravello chat community, taking more money back from that last raise for the producer. Hey, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, FJ, especially for a Monday, buddy. Hang on.
Good?
Honky.
You don't, what, honky is not?
Just never stuck.
It's just not an acceptable word.
It just never worked.
Really? You don't like, so you don't like Colt 40 Feinberg, is that what you're saying?
I mean, Colt 40 Feinberg needs some time.
He does. All right, Colt 40 Feinberg, you listen to Chris Rock and see if you can't learn something.
I will listen and defer to you.
All right, absolutely. We'll see how it's
right,
done.
because every time I heard on the radio, Scott, I'm like, Chris was the hottest comedian at that day. And so he was just doing a really shitty white Chris Rock thing. So that's probably part of the rub. And, press blooders don't like people, white guys doing jive on them anyway,
Chris, you are here.
Yes, Howard.
Yes, you're here because you have a couple of things to promote.
Yes, my brand new book.
We have a book.
Is everybody?
Yes, I wrote a book.
Is every celebrity now writing a book?
Yes.
Yes.
They give you money.
Right.
Writing a book.
What is it? You get
big
a big
checks.
You get a big
You're
advance.
asking me.
You get a big advance.
The Mr. Book.
Did you get a big
Yeah, I
advance?
love he always did that,
To a
Scott,
movie.
right?
Hey, how do they do
Howard always played like he didn't know no better, right?
that thing with the pages in the book? And,
Right. But you wrote this book yourself.
I
Right?
wrote this book.
And
Yeah.
is this based on your life?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is.
so
You know, Sizzle Chest makes an excellent point here, Scott, and that's what I think that's one of the reasons we love and gravitate to Bob Levy so much is that he says Sizzle Chest says comedians don't like being made fun of, and Bob Levy is the exception to that. He don't give a shit, right?
Right, yeah.
And Bob, I mean, it was a while before you got comfortable giving it back and forth to Bob and just razzing him, and then he would, and Scott, like you said, when Bob Levy acknowledged you in the chat and like you got a zinger in on him or something like that,
Yeah.
it just makes you feel like bigger than the world, doesn't it?
Yeah, you get some kind of dopamine rush off of it.
You do. So right, not many comedians are very generous like that and will tell you, hey, that was funny, or you got me with that one. And the best thing about Bob is that Bob would take that thing that you said, and normally before the end of the show, he'll turn it on you, the thing that you said, and turn it back on you. So that's what I like about Bob Levy is that a lot of comedians don't like being laughed at, but Bob does, and he don't give no fucks. Let's continue with this. Here we go.
out of my life.
Yeah.
The trials, the tribulations. Go on.
And you're promoting this book all over. I saw you on Oprah.
I was on Oprah, yeah.
Now that had to be a little weird for you, right?
It's all weird. This is weird. This Colt 40 Feinberg guy's weird.
What is going on
It's
with
all crazy.
Now, are you getting like
Fuck
death
yeah,
threats or
Sizzle
something? There's
Chest.
two big white men with walkie-talkies and earpieces out there with you. What is
He's
going
got
on?
crazy.
What is it? He's got big
And I
bodyguards.
never had bodyguards.
Right.
I'm totally against it.
What's going on?
Because I was.
Are you like Madonna now?
Yeah, I think I almost got carjacked a couple of weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't even know what was happening. All I know is a bunch of cars were following me, and I
He
was
got
running
bitch
lights.
slapped.
And then they
He got what?
You got bitch slapped.
Got bitch. Oh yeah, he famously got bitch slapped years later. Sizzle Chest makes another good point and says, if you can make Bob laugh with a comment on Bob and Perry, you know it's a good one, bro. Yes, and like Scott said, there ain't no drug like it. When we're here in the chat family and we're mixing it up, and you just happen to say the right thing that gets to Bob or gives him a line, it's just so much fun. It's like a dopamine. Absolutely. That's
started running lights. He said, "You know what?
Do you think they were after you because you were famous, or do you think it was just random?
What kind of car were you driving?
I was riding a Rover.
Ah,
Range Rover.
Rover.
Well, maybe it's because a
And the
black
good
guy.
one.
Maybe it's a black guy in a Range Rover. Maybe the cops thought you were stealing a
It
car.
wasn't even the
Cops
cops. It was
after
just
him. You sure?
guys after me.
Really?
Yeah.
So
man.
now you got paranoid and you got two white
Yeah,
guys.
now I'm just real paranoid.
Right.
Man.
I just thought the guys out there. You go up to him, you go, and who are you with? And you go, I'm with Mr. Rock. I go, oh, he hired two white guys to call him Mr. Rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me be your body.
You know-
Colt 40 Feinberg.
Oh, wait,
That's a good bullet for you.
Really? Who are you with? And you go, I'm with Mr. Rock. I go, oh, he hired two white guys to call him Mr. Rock.
Watch this. Now,
Yeah.
Hey, man, let me be your bodyguard.
What?
I'll take a bullet for you.
Really?
I will walk through fire for you.
Really? You love him that much?
Man, I worship you. I'm serious.
This guy, Colt 40 Feinberg.
Where do you get people like this from?
What are you doing?
I come on your show.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to get up.
Right.
I'm going to do the Howard Stern show. I figure, okay,
Right.
Howard knows I'm coming.
Right.
He says he likes me.
Right.
Figure it would be a big stripper show.
Right.
Strip it up.
Some naked women.
Some naked women. No,
Right.
I get fart women.
Yeah.
I get like women farting.
It smelled in here.
yeah, they were doing. That's the bit that they were doing before he came. So they had women farting, and then they got Colt 40 Feinberg with him. That's
Like,
the.
light some incense or
You
something,
just
man.
came on. You just came on the wrong day. Now what happened when you
You didn't care it was me.
I didn't care.
See, I'd have had a stripper day for you.
That's true. You know what? Because he's married now and he can't get laid all that much.
He could use a stripper day.
When's the last time?
And Howard like picked up on this, Scott, his sexual frustration. I believe he's divorced from that wife now. I'm pretty sure now. But yeah, like I remember he would make comments about your wife don't like me, man. We go to the Knicks games and she don't look at me and she don't like me and shit. It always used to be that. Like Howard picked up on the vibe. He knew that that relationship was not going to last long.
Yeah, when's the last time you had sex with your wife?
He was that's Pookie in New Jack City.
See what I mean?
Last week.
Really? It was a week ago.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
so.
What
Yeah.
happens? You going to be in town on Friday? Maybe we'll go to Scores.
Oh, I'd love to. I
See?
won't be here though.
Well, too bad. If I was you, I'd make sure I get
Man.
here. You're making a big mistake.
Who are you going with?
Like just a couple of guys.
See, you know what's weird? Every time I'm busted at a strip club, my wife goes, "Why did you bring me?"
Yeah, well, why would you bring your wife to a strip club?
Why?
Why?
No.
Why would I-
Yeah, what does she mean by that?
My wife keeps saying that too. Why
She
don't you
doesn't
bring
mean
me?
it in the right way.
In other words, can I go to the strip club?
Like the word that much, so I gave
To the
respect
get back.
to it.
Yeah, so.
And all of a sudden, you're not part of our angel network.
Right. I'm up here with fart women
Oprah
and
didn't put you
this
in her
guy
book
and-
club, though.
No, I'm not in the book club. Not at all.
Yeah.
Couldn't make the club.
And all of a sudden, you're not part of our angel network.
No, I'm not,
Oprah's
Book's not,
Angels.
It's
That's
not a
what
real
it is.
positive book.
Isn't it weird to be sort of accepted by?
Let's rock your.
Bad marketing.
Yeah, he made a joke about.
Apple.
I was glad you said.
Why didn't you call it?
Angry about.
So that was it. They just got out of. That was him, Scott. So yeah, after like only hearing him on the radio for a while, it was a lot of fun when they finally aired that. And I had on demand back in the day, if you noticed, Scott. Like that's not my copy. I got that off the internet.
Right.
But like when I heard, so when Howard Stern, they had the E thing going on for a while, as you know, right? He was at like he was at the radio station and they had the E show going, and then that kind of went away. The whole E thing kind of went away, and then they said, "Well, they're going to serious now? What are we going to do with this kind of raunchy content we got?" And then just that the timing happened to be so great that this on-demand thing came up where people could just jump on the cable system like Howard did and basically put their own on-demand network on there, Scott. So I paid like $7.99 a month to get like that crazy shit, bro.
Right.
And that was wild because it was uncensored. You know, they didn't have to block out any of the naked women and all that stuff. So it was like that. And that's why I say again, Scott, that was peak Howard Stern. You know, you grow up listening to Howard Stern, you hear about all this sexuality and these things going on, and then you finally get to see a little bit of it on E. And then finally it all comes together on demand where they can cuss, they can show all the nakedness and everything. And so that's why we say that was top shelf days of Howard Stern. And that's why we look back on it every now and then by forcing you to look at my whack package. Hell yeah, you stared it. It was big and you loved it. It was my whack package. Sizzle Chess says, deep fan if he knows WWOR, Stern's WWOR 9, Channel 9 show was his best thing. An opinion of Sizzle Chest. Yeah, that's a fair argument too, Sizzle Chest. But like I said, I'll stick with mine with the nudity, and like it was just the peak of all of that, buddy. But the best thing about that, Scott, is that yeah, they kind of did whatever they wanted over there. Remember, he did like they did the blackface and he did everything. Richard Simmons dressed up like a dude. I mean, they did all kind of crazy shit on that WWOR show back in the day. There you go. All right, well, oh boy, what's he's talking up a storm. I don't know if he's ready to play America's favorite new game show. Are you ready to play? No, he's talking to men. He's in a chat room with dudes. Like Perry Caravello. He's doing a
shut the fuck up.
He does the same thing. He's in the chat room with dudes. Well, I hope you enjoyed my whack package right there. Let me see what we can get on with. I was going to go to Andrew now, but hey, I want to smoke a bowl, and you are outside with your Beastie Boys background, all natural going on right there. What you want? I want to grab a bowl, and I want to go down into Scott's hole. Scott's LOL cow segment. We're going to go down into Scott's hole. We are going to smoke a bowl, and we're going to watch some of Scott's favorite LOL cows, crazy people that Scott finds quite naturally on the internet. So much so, and so many of them, that Scott just did a compilation video with the number 16, Scott?
Yeah, 16, I think it was.
And he normally says that there's about 70 clips involved with these 16 what was that? Oh, number 16 with compilation 16. There's normally about 70 clips involved. You say typically, right?
It comes up to about a half hour.
half hour. And we jumped in on the chat last week. So we do a little bit of it right here. Let's see. Oh, Sean saying, oh, Andrew, you should just put Andrew so. Maybe I should, Sean. You guys see that the guy in Pennsylvania who stole like 100 bodies from a cemetery? Yes. I did happen to see that story, Scott. Well, they found, I don't know, whatever reason, they ended up going to somebody's house and he had all kind of stolen cemeteries. I don't know if I want to go that. We don't get that kind of creepy in Scott's hole. We kind of have fun in the hole, right? Right. All right, that's kind of what we do here. Now, Scott, I saw you the John clip. I ran a little bit. It looked okay. I didn't watch the whole thing through and through. But tell us about Cyrax's girlfriend. First of all, the fact that Cyrax has a girlfriend. Let's focus on that. Right, and that's the reason I gave you that John clip. And kind of what this is Cyrax thought he had a fiance. He's ready to marry a chick off the internet, within a week, and right. So he was going to meet his fiance, which he never gets out of the house, but she's going to meet him at the mall, like 20 minutes away from his house. And she's a friend troll. She's in on the gag that's getting ready to happen. And so he finds his way out and gets an Uber and goes to the mall. And then she gets kidnapped before she gets in the mall. And this is where she gets kidnapped right here. Oh my God. So he gets that close to having a girlfriend, but for her getting kidnapped, Scott? Yeah. That is that's some high level trolling right here. I want to see, Scott. And notice she's supposed to be out in the mall parking lot, but notice you don't see the outside around her through this video because they didn't want him to know that she might be in another state, she's not really there. Okay, so they made it just enough. They covered it up so they didn't have to prove or disprove anything. Right. Now, is this the same girl that was involved with getting him his Xbox and getting it bricked? This is the one that is involved in getting it bricked, yeah. Okay. All right. So this is awesome, Scott. This is what we do in Scott's hole. So this is one of Scott's favorite locales. This is Cyrax. The scabby boy has a girlfriend. So there's somebody for everybody. Let's see how it goes. But he got this close to getting some poo nanny, but then Cyrax's girlfriend gets abducted in Scott's hole.
Made it. I'm getting out. I can't wait to see you.
Still nothing.
Okay,
that is funny, Scott. Oh my God.
So when he gets to the mall, he gets a message and he thinks his girlfriend's just happened out in the parking lot. Right. So he's like, hey, honey, come on, we're going to meet up and all. And he's like, yeah, we're going to meet up with her. Let me talk to her right now. And he sees this. Yeah. Come on, I'm going
to see you.
That is fucking hysterical, Scott. That is some top shelf trolling right there.
Yeah. So what ends up happening, his phone's dying. He goes and security won't really help him. And he's going everywhere there's video footage of all this stuff. He's walking around the mall asking people if he can charge his phone. He gets his phone charged, and he gives up on looking for her after an hour. He only spends an hour. He only spends an hour looking for her. And then he sees a policeman, and he goes to get a policeman because he needs to find a way home. He don't have $1 to his name. He thought she was going to be. Yeah. She was going to give him a ride home.
Love, a ride home, everything. She was going to be the answer to all his prayers and all his needs.
So the cop gave him $5 to get home. Well, when he gets home, he finds out John is the one that kidnapped his girlfriend, and that's where this comes in.
Now, John, you talk about high-level troll. Scott has turned me on to this guy, John. This guy, they did the suit thing a couple weeks ago when they acted like they were in court or going to court. And they were all dressed up and all. Yeah. So this guy he lives to troll Cyrax, and he goes live quite often. Scott turned me on to this guy, John. So this is now. She's been abducted, so now Chase ain't getting none, Cyrax ain't getting none, and like everything else, it's normally John's fault, right? Right. Let's see how John fucked up Cyrax's life yet again in Scott's hole, and then we're going to smoke a bowl.
How's it going, everybody? Hello, Chance. Oh, Chance is here. Hello, Chance.
Pretty good.
You got to be nice to me, okay? You got to be nice to me.
Fuck you, motherfucker. Where is she? Scott, I didn't even watch it. Look at the smile on his face. Look at the instant smile of gratification on John's face. And we talked about this because if somebody came in yelling at you like this, your first reaction would be kind of to laugh. So like his girl, she was in the parking lot. Hey, honey, I'm coming in the mall right now. I can't wait to meet you. She gets abducted, and he believes that John has her.
You gotta be nice to me.
Where is she?
He's doing this.
Where is she, John?
He's doing this.
What did you do with her? You piece of shit! Where is she? Where is my wife?
She's tied up. Oh my God, Scott. Oh no, she's tied up in a corner.
Where is she, John?
I didn't know this.
Tell me where she is!
She's in the closet.
What closet?
The closet. Oh, no.
Where?
Closet.
Where?
Miami. Idiot. Duh.
I'm coming after you,
Sounds
bitch.
like Batman interrogating the Joker in the dark.
I'm coming after you.
Look at the shit they go through. And that dude kills it, man. If you ever see John on a live, man, people love it. They eat it up, and he trolls Cyrax, and people love that shit. I've seen it a couple times, Scott. Oh my goodness! Let me open up my browser up again. Sounds like Batman interrogating the Dark Knight. Let's see what was got back here. Oh, okay. Sure you are. I see your message backstage. But I'm currently in Scott's hole. That's where we're at right now. We got to do our thing, Scott. We just showed 2 videos. But that's going to send me 2 chamois and the Rev shorts. All right, we're going to do chamois and the Rev. But first, we're going to do what we do down here in Scott's hole. We have a song created by the one and only talented Chris Popke, and it tells us very specifically what we're supposed to be doing during this segment, and it gives me a chance to not have to talk. We're down in Scott's hole. We're smoking a bowl. This is the segment we're doing right here on The Vibe.
Down in Scott's hole, smoking a bowl. Down in Scott's hole, smoking a bowl. She likes to fly, but Tammy's wings have been denied.
God.
Always with the mention of Tammy in that song, Scott. Any update on Tammy? You said she had a court date the other day.
Oh, yeah. I've kind of found here through the grapevine that I don't know why, but she's got another court date. It's set for the 26th, I think.
Uh-oh.
We'll see what happens.
Maybe she had an extension or something to get a lawyer or something like that.
I don't know. But she's been in jail over a month now.
Holy shit. And like you said, they're hardcore criminals that probably rob people and done more heinous crimes that haven't done as much jail as our poor friend Tammy has since right before Christmas. We love. All right. Well, we are down in Scott's hole. You say, what is Scott's hole? Scott's hole is a segment where we watch all of these crazy people, and we're not just doing it for this show. There's 70 of these clips available in Scott's latest LOL Local compilation over there on the Angry Iguana 112 channel. And you'll see Scott's box going by. If you click on that link that says compilation 16, you'll see like 70 of these. But we have 2 more for you right here in Scott's hole. Now, Scott, not only you, but other people I've seen other pop shows about this, about Shani and the Rev, the big lady and the little husband. Tell us more about this.
I wanted to give you a look at I don't know if you remember the last show we did with the heavy lady that did the porn bombing with the belly.
Yeah. Oh my God, okay. And she poops in a bucket and all that stuff, right?
Right. So this gets you a look of her.
Oh Lord. Well, here we go. So this is the star that's the current locale that's kind of sweeping the YouTube nation, right, Scott?
Yeah. Her and her husband are in the middle of a breakup.
Shani and Rev, I've seen other people do like whole shows dedicated to them. We don't do a whole show, but we will show them in Scott's hole.
Wait a minute, BF. Did you look at this one first, though?
I did not.
Because it shows a little bit of menstrual blood. I don't know how to say it. It's kind of a little bit grainy, but there's a little stain on the bed.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can.
It's not poop that come from that girl that was sitting down.
All right, well, I'll try to jump ahead of it. Maybe we just say it's alleged because we really don't know what it is. We actually have no idea. You're just going to see a mystery stain in Scott's hole.
Yeah.
And destroy your shit.
Oh my God!
Get me off camera. All right, fine. Get the fuck.
All right, that's enough of that. All right, there you go. So we don't push it a little bit. So that's what you find, and they go, "Oh my God, we don't know what that was. We just know it's in Scott's hole." What's up, buddy?
I'm sorry about that.
Okay, that's okay. I'm glad you give me a little warnings about this and all. And I need to do a better job of watching these, but I trust you most of the time. All right, now. How about this? While we watch one more here down in Scott's hole, we're watching some of Scott's favorite LOL cows. He watches this on his own time by his own free will. FJM is throwing up, which means he's paying really close attention to BF Live, the vibe today. Scott, how about this? Well, show us our last one here about the satellite man, and then we'll smoke a bowl, and then we'll make our way out of your hole and then other fun stuff on the vibe.
Yeah, now the satellite man, the satellite man's always hitting him in the teeth and stealing.
That's right.
The satellite man really is to blame for everything. Okay. But this will give you, the last video, Shani, there might be a reason Shani didn't have her tampons. Yeah, okay. This will show you why.
Okay, because this might be where maybe she could have used some of what he's using. Our last clip down in Scott's hole, Scott's favorite low-cal segment. We'll smoke a bowl on our way out, and then we'll get on to other fun stuff like Perry Talk and Rock You Like a Horoscope. Oh my God! So, yeah, he got the one with the wings on it too, Scott, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's like for them heavy flow times. Oh,
damn it, asshole. Satellite mother.
So is this how Satellite Man is protecting his mouth so they don't put the
Satellite
signals?
Man just knocked the box out of his hand. He was blaming that on the Satellite.
So that the Satellite Man just not. Oh, he had it perfectly fine until the Satellite Man held it up.
Yeah.
So, wow. Here we go.
Doing my contacts.
This is why women can't find their stuff in the store, Scott.
Yeah, the satellite, because Tony takes the playing with it.
Now, Scott, do you think he got this delivered, or he straight up with no shame walked in the store and probably bought these, right?
I think he got him. I've determined he's fighting with his sexuality.
Oh, okay, Scott. All right, you have an opinion about that? Okay. Yeah. He's confused.
He's not a gay man, not ever. It says it on his page.
Perry Caravello says that too. And how does that go?
Shut the fuck up.
How does that go? Yeah, exactly. He's not a gay man. He doesn't play one on TV. But
damn it, asshole. Satellite motherfucker.
He wears feminine napkins on his mouth in Scott's hole. Tony Chase. Well, that's our last selection right here down in Scott's hole. Speaking of Scott's hole, why don't we do what we do down in Scott's hole one more time? You got your smoke or whatever you want to do, or maybe you just want to watch us smoke if you don't have one. We're down in Scott's hole, and this is what we do.
Down in Scott's hole, smoking a bowl. Down in Scott's hole, smoking a bowl.
Tammy's wings.
But Tammy's wings have been denied.
God.
Tammy's wings have been denied for now, but she will have the ultimate revenge. Scott, do you understand me? Do you understand? She will. What?
Do you understand me?
I understand you. I understand that we just looked at some of Scott's favorite locales down in Scott's hole. This is what we do on BF Live, the vibe. Monday through Friday, we hang out for 3 hours a day and have fun and bring our things we enjoy and have fun, silly segments right here, just like Scott's hole. And we got this hole too. Are you ready, Andrew? Hey, how's it going? Pretty good.
Ready to do America's favorite new game show?
Oh, look who's ready to do America's favorite new game show. That's right, folks. It's Guess What Andrew Had for Lunch today. Go ahead and throw your guesses in the chat. and we'll let you know if you're right or wrong. Hey, Andrew, did you see that story I did about the woman who eats all of her food through a straw, everything?
Oh.
You ever get that? You ever get the people that don't want to feed you, Andrew, and they just give you, hey, just drink this?
I think she's gonna
look like Artie Lang.
Put it this way, but I think she's going to meet an untimely demise.
I think I might have to agree with you on that one, Andrew. For absolutely, normally you just saying, but yep. All right, well, let's do this. Let me run my little track right here, and because I already see the guesses coming in, ladies and gentlemen, Space Nerd kicks off. Guess what Andrew ate for lunch with Andrew? Did you have meatloaf? Andrew, did you have meatloaf today? Can't hear you.
Yeah, dude.
Did he say no?
I don't know. No.
Can't hear you. You're low.
No meatloaf.
You're kind of low today, Andrew. Is your mic up or you're not talking in it or what?
No meatloaf.
No meatloaf. All right, let's get on with the next thing. Let's get on to our next contestant. Our next contestant is FJM, and he says, Andrew, did you have chicken nuts and fries?
No.
No. Let's check in with our next contestant. Nick TV live steps in and says, Andrew, did you have a caulk meat sandwich, Andrew?
No.
Just a guest checked in and says, Andrew, did you have pizza? What?
No.
Oh my God. He said yes, but he meant no. All right, well, we're up to all the current guesses, folks. Come on, you guys are not playing like you normally do. We're in the middle of playing America's favorite new game show. Guess what Andrew ate for lunch today? It wasn't pizza. It wasn't cock meat sandwich. Although some would beg to differ. It's not. It wasn't. It wasn't chicken nuts and fries or doot. All right. Well, not many guesses coming in here, Andrew. People are not excited. They're like, we waited
too long. Pasta or noodle, some kind of stuffed pasta.
No.
Stuffed pasta? Nope. Oh, wait a minute. Get my sound back. All right. Let's see who else stepped in because we got some more guesses coming in now.
Yep.
Andrew, just a guess asked, Andrew, did you have fish sticks?
No.
Thinking about what fish sticks were. Andrew, FJM says, did you have peanut butter and jelly?
No.
Space Nerd checks in and asks, Andrew, did you have stuffed shells?
Yeah, that.
No. He did not. Sizzle Chest steps in and says, Andrew, did you have quiche or quiche? Quiche, Andrew?
No.
No fine quiche. My sister Kathy steps in and says, Andrew, did you have ravioli?
No.
This is going to be something, Scott. Widow Killer asks, Andrew, Pussy, Richard Dawkins, no. Hey, let's look for Pussy. Pussy's up on the board. Pussy's not on the board. I said pussy, Gene. I said pussy. Did you have grilled cheese, Andrew? Ask FJM.
Yes.
Whoa, we have a winner. The winner is grilled cheese. And that's how we play America's favorite new game show. Guess what Andrew ate for lunch today? It was grilled cheese.
Guess what else I had?
Was that Andrew?
What else I had?
Uh-oh. Oh, it's time to play Guess What Else Andrew Had. We're playing Guess What Else Andrew Had, apparently. I don't think we're going to do that. We got to get on with other shit, Andrew.
Tomato soup.
Get on the show.
Yes.
Oh, Scott nailed it, so we can get on with the show. There you go, Scott. Awesome. It wasn't hot dogs. It wasn't hamburger or cheeseburger, no Coca Pepsi. It wasn't salty man milk, although it is but it's salty man milk, Charles Nelson Riley. I'm going to say salty man milk, Gene. Was it beautiful juices? Beautiful juices. Oh, my.
Did you eat your tomato soup through your nose?
No.
You'll try that.
Yeah, right. That's what that woman did, right? Absolutely. Let me see. Where is? How about this?
Can I taste your juice?
A good one. How about where Andrew did you?
Wanted the sausage.
He wanted the sausage. It's not beautiful juices. Can I taste your juice? See, what was that? FJM's confused. Soup, tomato are the extra ones. No tomato soup, says Andrew, says Sizzle Chest. FJM says he tried putting soup along with it, but I'm eating pizza and wings. All right. Well, let's continue on. Now that we did play America's favorite new game show, we can get back on track right here. Why don't we do this? That was a lot of fun. Interesting. Did he spay and neuter his pets? Bob Barker, like Bob Barker, he's saying, happier pets, spay or neuter. I always say grilled cheese and tomato soup, FJM. Well, I could have won you no fabulous prizes today because we have none to give. But what we do have to give is 3 hours of fun and positive vibes. And I know that there's chat family in here from the Perry Caravello universe. We like that crazy son of a bitch. You got it. You're not going to believe this hairdo. This hairdo is so great. They're supposed to be off the entire month of January, Scott. And
Right.
this hairdo was so great when Tom saw it, he says, we are going live and doing members only. Now, I'm not going to give away their members only content, but I will slide over to Twitter X while I put Andrew backstage so he can mumble away. I'm going to go use the camera outside of apartment 102. We're going to go over to Twitter X and get into a little midday Perry talk. That's what we're doing. And the last couple of days, we've done BF Live the Vibe. We've had to do Perry Talk like Perry Vault. That's why I did thing says Perry Vault, but I can take that off of then because we're just doing our regular Perry Talk segment right here on the Vibe today. Because, yeah, Scott, the hair, and I don't know, I guess I fell for it a little bit. Tom says, you know what? He says, Perry, this hair is so good. We got to go live like right now. I'm not doing nothing today. And that's how this show came about. They're supposed to be off the entire month of January because... You know, we already discussed that, how everything is abuse, but his abuse is so extensive from us, you know, our generous super chats and crowd sources that he can take off the entire month of January. But Tom told the hairdo and he says, we got to do the members only. So I'm a member. I saw it. I hope you did too. If not, you can be a member over there. You can be credenza level like me for $9.99. You can be shopback level, but credenza gets you the replay of the members only. And here it was, Scott, the hair day pop-up. So, you know, he had to go to Sheila, right?
Yeah.
After the whole Tony incident and all that stuff, so
Right.
he went and got to the dog groomer. That is,
Shut the fuck up.
she ain't no better than a dog groomer, Scott. Do you know that they tried to entice her? They wanted to do this live on stream.
Yeah.
They said we'll give you. They were raising money in a crowdsource. What's the number? Like 500 or that whatever. We'll raise money and we'll get you on there. And she didn't want to do it. And a lot of people, some people are speculating she didn't want to do it because she's not thoroughly licensed and she didn't want to answer to it. So
Shut the fuck up.
that she's actually a dog groomer. Let's see. Do a side-by-side with the penguin pic that I put in the Discord. I will try to do that, my friend Widow Killer. We're going to go over, I'll show you the penguin Lego picture that they probably styled it after Perry after you see this hairdo, Scott. This hair helmet that he ended up with. So this was the hair day pop-up. Here's the picture, Scott. He got look at this. Look at the dye on his skull, Scott. You can't tell where the hair ends and the dye begins, bro. And he got the Lord Farquaad from Shrek haircut. Like this, so when Tom saw this, he's like, "Oh my God, you have like stained head and you look like Lord Farquaad." We're doing a members only pop-up stream, and so that look at this. Dye everywhere. And Tom told him, he says, "Well, what like you left somewhere with this?" Like he's like, "It'll come out when I take a shower." So he like went out in public like this. Probably paid in excess of look at this.
Got his eyebrows done too, didn't he?
Yeah, good point, Scott. He did. And Tom said the exact same thing. He goes, "Perry, He goes, did you get your brows done too? Because Tom looks at him all the time. And he says, I knew it. You good call, Scott. He got the fucking brows done too. Look at this. Look at that. Look at his smile. And he claims to be only happy gay.
Shut the fuck up.
Look at that. That is the, no wonder Randy had his way with you. Holy moly. So one more time. There you go. And the dye all over, and left him with the Lord Farquaad hairdo. Let me see. So let's continue on there. See what you're saying. He's working on he's wearing red like Lord Farquaad too. It wasn't an amazing widow killer. Scott, he doesn't know the reference. If you'd have seen Shrek, the little guy that Fiona's supposed to marry or whatever instead of Shrek. Right. That's who he looks like. Perry should play Lord Farquaad's ghost in Shrek 5.
Shut the fuck up.
I think that would be an excellent idea, or they do a musical or something. Space Nerd says, men, do not dye your hair. Your gray is much more attractive, says the lovely Space Nerd, checking in, reassuring us. I bet Perry didn't say anything to her, Scott, about this horrible dye left on his skull. No. Paid her probably premium money, gave her a tip, and left with that. Like, you see all this is all stain right here, Scott. He got the Gorbachev. This is like the
can spray on her.
Yep, he got the full Gorbachev from her, and that's why Tom says that she's basically essentially a dog groomer. Let's see. Hollywood Dream has as Shrek and Gina Carano as Princess Fiona, and he would play little Lord Farquaad. Scott, we have it. Oh my God. Somebody has to take that to AI right away. Maybe the lovely Juggler Jen that steps in and says Hoya. And always supports everything we do here on The Vibe. We very generously thank you, Juggler Jen. If you're ever available on a Tuesday, or like you said or something, let me know in advance and I'll send you the link. It says, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that credenza.
Shut the fuck up.
Awesome line right there. Way to combine the two. Widow killer. Awesome. Having fun with Perry talk. Hell to the yeah. Tear down. We're doing it all right here. We got him, Lord Farquaad. We got musicals, and we're having fun with Perry talk. That's right, Space Nerd. Men don't need to do that shit. And he didn't say anything to her. Let's see. So there was the stream right there. There's a link. If you're a member, you can get right to it. Let's see. Let's see what this says. This says, they captioned this, Scott. When your food delivery order says it's on the way, and this is the look that you have. Let me see. Look at that. He paid for that, Scott. Between that and the mechanic that found more shit wrong with his car, Scott, the money is just flying out of his bank account. But we torture. It's torture. It's punishment. We're so terrible to him that he can afford to pay somebody to do that. And Perry, when he says my neck hurts, and this is the chat's reaction right here, of course.
Shut the fuck up.
Wah, 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 Perry. Oh my God, look at this mug, Scott.
Yeah.
Perry was voted most blank in high school. Put him in the chat, everybody. Perry was voted most blank in high school. Put Garrett as Puss in Boots. Yes. I am Puss in Boots. I am Garrett, and I play the Puss in Boots. I will do that, Widow Killer. Sizzle Chest says the black shoe polish hairdo. It's like you got Kiwi Black number 5, or
shut the fuck up.
If anybody remembers that. And Levy as the donkey and the dragon. Widow Killer, man, we got to get this to that chat over there, bro, because we have struck on some kind of weirdness here. Because did they go this far with the Lord Farquaad and having Gina and Jim play Fiona and all that stuff? That's fucking awesome, buddy. We got to do something with this. The shoe polish black. I would never dye my hair or dye my hair. Not that gray yet. Anyway, says FJM, checking in right here. That is awesome. Great idea.
Think of that typo negative song, Black Number 1.
Black, 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 black. #1. Yeah, Scott. That's a great pool, buddy. He's wearing black #1 Kiwi, maybe right here. Most likely to move to Castro.
Shut the fuck up.
He does look very kind of ethnic, isn't it? I think he might be a little Cuban, Puerto Rican, and not so much Italian or Indian. We named the dog Indiana. The Gay Blade says most likely. Let's see. We had the best hair, says Terry Nieback, and oh my goodness, that 70s just natural. It just came at your skull like that.
Welcome back, Carter.
Indiana or my universe. Welcome back, Carter. Yo, hey, Mr. Cat, how you doing today? Washington and all that stuff. Garrett is Puss in Boots. We got all the ideas going out here. Tony as the gingerbread man since he gets tortured by Farquaad. Oh Lord, oh my God. Don't tackle me again, Perry. I know you're gay for me.
Shut the fuck up.
Castro is the original gay neighborhood in San Francisco. That's right, the Castro district.
Hello, Frisco.
Sizzle Chest knows what's up. This is fun as shit. We're taking Perry talk and taking it in all fun directions, and this is why I love doing here. All right, let's see. Perry was most blank in high school. All right. Oh, Perry's Scott. Bro, what did they find? I don't know. They're probably going to charge him $2,000 if he ever gets that interior light fixed, bro. They get him coming and going. So they've already had him for a couple thousand. He won't really give up how much that he paid, but they added something to the fucking smogging. He finally got the smogging done and all that shit, the desmogging. Yeah. But the mechanic, he called Tom with a story of they added shit. So, and Perry, no fight in him or nothing, just happily hands out the money. So that's what this represents right here. Perry's mechanic, after performing basic maintenance, you dummy. Cars need basic maintenance. Oil changes every 90 days.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
BF. I hope that's ain't too WWE. They'll block my shit quick. So I don't know if I'm going to play that. And this is what this tub of shit, I don't care what anybody says. I'll say it till the day I die. This guy is more than 205 pounds, Scott. He can barely keep a shirt in. Tom B or whoever, everybody in the chat, he, again, always with the 205. Bullshit. That scale is stuck on 205 or it's broken. He says never going to happen. He says it all the time. Let's see what it's about this time on Perry Talk.
Stay off of my goddamn stream! You fucking animal!
Tom, how much for the loser to cut the sleeves off of that shirt and show us what's in the the tattoo is a scroll of lies. He will never be. 25 years in a row. Gross.
The drool, wiping the drool, Scott. I know that's what you're laughing at. The drool wipe. The drool wipe.
No motherfucking happen! You
Look at him, he's like a savage and he has to wipe the drool. He's like a rabid dog.
fucking tramp! You disgusting, sick, Florida living tramp! I'm not fucking up this shirt, I'm not fucking up my arm! You fucking two-bit whore! Stay off of my goddamn stream! You fucking
Yeah, Scott, so Scott, and I think shout out to Mark Lang. I think they said that Mark Lang sent him a replacement for the Duck Dynasty shirt that he got from one of the Robertsons guys, with the Duck Commander guys.
Oh, yeah.
I think Mark Lang actually sent him a replacement, bro, so kind of appease him. Like, hey, look, let you know, Perry, that we don't just always just take things. You get some stuff back. Tom could be as the magic mirror. He could be talking in the magic mirror. Widow Killer, you better write all this shit down, bro. Sizzle Chest says his BMI is way high because he has no muscle.
Shut the fuck up.
That's why little ankle waves knock him down at the shore and he needs to be rescued by big, like a dude, bodyguards. And Scott, I also learned something listening to the members only stream the other day. Tom B says that the movie is apparently done, whatever that means. It's done. Which means the only thing I can take from that, Scott, is maybe it done means it's down to its final edited kind of form, buddy.
Right.
So maybe we'll see it soon. And here it says it right here. The Wild Western movie is finished. Tom said this on the stream the other day. Coming out, looking up soon. Just like Perry did, because we learned when Perry conversed about his love affair with Randy Callahan, it turns out that he was the blower and maybe not the blowee.
Shut the fuck up.
If you looked up, then you were the blower, not the blowee. Here is the Wild Western is finished. Let's get a little flavor of it then right here. The Wild West. Let's get excited. Scott, it's got to come out eventually.
Right.
It should have Bob Levy in it. It should have Gina Levy in it. It should have Brutal Pain with it.
Yeah,
it should have the one and only Chris Abels in it. William Hung from the American Idol, and so many more. Let's watch a little bit of it. They're getting us ready for it.
Guns out. We're just gonna start with you, and it's fuck, and then you just shoot him, twirl the gun, and put it away. Got it. Okay, awesome. All right. Quiet on set. Quiet on set. Speeding twice. Speeding twice. Okay, stand by. Hold on one sec. Yep. Okay. All right. Set. Set. Quiet. Quiet.
Shut up.
Rolling. And action. Fuck.
Wild Bill Hiccup. Boy, I'm sure.
One more clean.
I'm sure that town's really intimidated by that sheriff, Scott. I want to thank Terry Need for checking in earlier. Oh my God, he checked in earlier with a member for 18 months. Oh my God, he says up a BS nudes with a rubber hose. Hey man, right. Yeah. Let's see. What was it? In Your Pants Sundance or something like that. Terry Need continues to be a sponsor. Thank you, Terry Nee. 18 months I've had memberships and friends longer than that. We got the BMI comment a little earlier. Scuff with Shane checks in and says, hey, boys, how you doing, Scuff? With Shane, we're doing Perry Talk right here. We're getting excited because they say the movie's actually going to happen, Scott. All right, well, that's kind of all they have available on Perry Caravello Live over there on Twitter X. But we're going to end this segment the way we always do. We got great people, talented people in the BF Live, the Vibe Chat family. One I'm thinking of right I said up your hole. Did you say up your? Okay. I probably went with the saying as I knew it, Terry. Let me go back. Oh. Up BF's hole with a rubber hose. Oh, my God. Well, you can see why I confused the two. Thank you, Terry Nee, for being a member for 18 months and a supportive brother and friend much longer than that. All right, I'm going to end this segment the way we end every Perry Caravello Live Talk segment over here on The Vibe with these original tracks. You can only hear them right here exclusively on BF Live The Vibe. They were produced by our chat family bro, Chris Popke. And let me see, since the movie's coming out, let's listen about Perry, if he shot the sheriff or not.
My gun shot the sheriff.
Take 58 on that.
Deputy. Oh no. My gun shot the sheriff. Boy, you know I wasn't holding it. Ow, ow!
Great comment. Great comment. Widow Killer says the fact that Perry didn't shoot anyone on set and Alex Baldwin did is hilarious. That's freaking funny. Yeah. Perry, you figure he's the one who's going to accidentally shoot somebody. You got up your hole. We got the clarification on that one, Terry Nee. All of our link bots are running right there. Thank you in advance. Gee, damn it. Now I'm going to be singing the Welcome Back Katia theme song all day, says Sizzle Chest. Well, there you go. Well, that's fun. There's worse things that you could be singing to yourself over and over again. Like maybe the next song I'm going to play you about Perry thinking that he's sexy. You make sure you don't get this one stuck into your head. You better hope you don't.
Sexy.
Perry Talk.
Wonders what it would be like if Perry had a gash. Sexy. Well, let's pretend that Perry was actually a female made for men. Sexy. Nope, not interested in anal. But actually, I did have a girl that I did do anal to, and it was weird. A tight hole. Different. She said, enter slowly. I did. And then I came. It was quick. Sexy lady.
And that's why you got a member up over there on Perry Caravello Live, whether it be Shop Vac level for $4.99. But I recommend Credenza level because you can watch the member stuff and anything anytime you want for $9.99. Credenza member level over there. One more track, and then we're going to get on out of here to more fun. But we always got to end with the Perry of Death. Join us next time on BF Live when we bring you the next edition of Perry Talk.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
Perry Talk is what we just did because we like to hang out 3 hours a day, every day, Monday through Friday, from 12 p.m. East to 3. And sometimes we go a little bit after that when we're having too much fun. Like this guy. He's always having too much fun. And we trying to see in the phone, Scott? You doing okay?
Yeah, I think my battery's fixing to die on your BF.
All right, man. Well, we kind of did the damn thing. I appreciate you hanging out today. We hung out. We smoked a bowl. We got in Scott's hole. We went and did Perry Talk. Hey, Scott, let's do some plugs for you real quick, buddy. The compilation thing is running in the chat, but tell everybody anything you want to tell them real quick about your channel and stuff.
On Angry Iguana, what?
Oh, it already checked out on him. Son of a bitch. How about that? Hang on. I got some things stuck right here now that he checked out on me. His phone didn't even let him do his plugs. So I'll do them. We got Andrew in here. We'll bring Andrew in. Scott's phone. All right, go ahead.
Angry Iguana 112. Look, all your little cow bullshit needs. Your buddy has a compilation. Served up for you. I love watching those. They're probably one of my favorite pastimes when I'm bored watching YouTube. So thank you, brother, for putting the hard work in. I'm not trying to blow sunshine up your ass with that. It's actually very good stuff you're putting together, so I appreciate it. Scott Fitzpatrick.
Well, look at this. Andrew stepping in and being professional and being quite honest, and we appreciate that, Andrew. Excuse me. And I know you're sincere and you mean that. Yeah, Scott is doing the damn thing for somebody that really wasn't very handy at even like sharing a link back and forth.
I am being dead serious on that.
We know you are, brother. And I was backing you up. I was backing you up. Yes.
When I'm looking for something funny to watch or like make me feel better, that's like my zen.
Nice. All right. Well, Jerry Lahane steps in. He's like our zen. He's chat family. How you doing there, Jerry Lahane? I know we're kind of in the same geographic region, like me and you and Jim. We're kind of in the Mid-Atlantic East Coast. It's 42 and sunny. I hope you're having a great day. Where you're checking in from there, Jerry Lahane. Perry let a woman peg him. Yep. Absolutely. I mean, that's probably why he goes to Sheila all the time. Terry Knee Talk, says our friend Jerry Lahane stepping in. No, that was Perry Talk. That's not a bad. Oh my God. Travolta loves Granny checks in and says, calling out Terry Nee for copyright laws. Oh my God. Don't do that. Travolta loves Granny. Terry Nee is our friend. Jerry Lahane says, Andrew bumped Scott. He kind of did. Thank you, Scott. He was literally just barely got the words out of his mouth about BF. I think my phone is about to die. And he signed off the screen.
Thank you, Scott. You're a brother.
And Andrew came in and picked you up. That's right. He picked up what you put down right there. Yeah, go check out the Angry Iguana 112 channel. Scott's links will be running for the rest of the show, as all of our brothers. Howdy, y'all, says Rob Taker's Sex Doll. The well-used Rob Taker Sex Doll steps in on the vibe. There's all my PayPal link. Did you miss Juicy Man Meat? Not yet, Rob Taker Sex Doll, but that means as soon as Rob sees it, you're going to be getting it. So I hope you get your Vaseline ready for all your holes there, Rob Taker Sex Doll, because Rob's going to give it to you in just a few minutes, maybe. Shane's fan club steps in and goes, where's our boy Shane? Shane. Yeah, I think Shane has been he took his foot off of the gas a little bit. These are just my own perceptions. It seems like that Shane was doing a lot of shows, grinding it out one day after another. And it's fun at first when you first start doing it and all, but it does get to be, it wears on you. So hopefully maybe Shane just took his foot off the gas a little bit and he'll be back around soon is what I'm guessing. Rob Taker Sextile says, hey there, Shane. I have a giant crush on you. Don't tell Rob. Okay, well, there you go. You guys keep that to yourselves. Keep that in.
Hello, Frisco.
Fuck yeah, says the Space Nerd checking in on the vibe. All right, Space Nerd. Well, not Andrew. Andrew's in because Scott his signal took him out. But we have to do what we do on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, Andrew. What's your sign there, Andrew?
Pisces.
That's right. Andrew's a Pisces, and he's going to tell you everybody else is a Pisces in a minute. But I want you guys to go to the chat right now because it's Monday. Throw your astrological signs in, folks. I'm going to make my way over to my horoscope reading studio. I'm going to caress my crystal balls ever so gently to bring you the Monday edition of BF Live The Vibes, Rock You Like a Horoscope.
Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope.
Here I am. There you are. And here we are to bring you the Monday edition of BF Live The Vibes, Rock You Like a Horoscope. We'll start out with Andrew. Then we'll go to the chat. We'll go do the go around and see what the stars have in mind for all of us, Andrew. At the beginning, the middle, and every week, buddy. All right. So you're a Pisces, Andrew. Tell everybody else who are Pisces in the chat while I pull up the horoscope.
My Matt and Annette.
Could you space it out and buy me some time? There you go. Beep, 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 beep.
Beautiful.
The beautiful Matt. Yes, the beautiful Matt. Yes. Scuff with Shane says, I have a fan club. Uh-oh. Andrew Pisces his pants. Says Terry Nee checking in. Andrew, is that true? Did you Pisces your pants?
No.
All right. I don't think it's true, Terry Nee. Andrew says, not true. He says, not true. Oh, maybe you don't. When Scuff with Shane says fan club, he says, I have a fan. Shane's fan club is singing to you. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, Andrew, did you hear about Ted DiBiase Jr.?
Yes, I saw the headline.
I did not. Update me and everyone else that didn't, Andrew. What happened to Ted DiBiase's son, Ted DiBiase Jr.?
Had a court date yesterday.
And what happened, Andrew, to Ted DiBiase Jr.'s court date?
Embezzlement.
He's going to jail, is that it?
I'm going to jail! Wasn't it embezzlement?
Wasn't it embezzlement? I don't know. I just know that rhyme coming out of your mouth. So Chunkster says, hope Andrew isn't a Rams fan. That's right. Them Rams lost, Andrew. Were you a Rams fan?
No.
No.
One of my teams is in it.
Which team is that? It's not the, who was it?
The Patriots.
The Patriots, yeah.
Who is to blame for the big collapse?
Whoa, get that off the screen. One more fan. I heard it's more like
Tony is not here
Tony is not here today. Sorry, I'm gonna put that off in there. All right, Andrew. More than one fan. I heard it's more like 3, says FJM. All right, well, you guys throw your signs in. I'm going to do, all right, Andrew, let's get the Pisces, buddy. Let's do that now. We were getting to that. I got it open now. So, Andrew, you're a Pisces, but also is Matt, the lovely Mai, and who else?
Annette.
And Annette. We haven't seen Annette in a minute. Well, we hope Annette is doing well. We understand that people have lives. You got to step away every now and then. But I set the mood now with my porn/horoscope reading music. I'm caressing my balls. Even though I'm not doing a reading, I'm caressing them anyway. I'm going to start off with Pisces. This is for my friend Andrew. This is for the lovely Mai. This is for the lovely Matt and all the other Pisces joining us today, kicking off the week and kicking off the Monday Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. All right, Andrew, hang on, buddy. Pisces, don't give away power to someone out there no matter how glowing they appear to be. It would be too easy now to get carried away and ignore the red flags. Hang out with only trusted friends. That's how we kick it off. We did Pisces for Andrew, the lovely Matt, the lovely Mai. It's your Monday. Kicks off the festivities. All right, let's see if I see it go to the chat. See any signs in here? All right. Okay, I see what Space Nerd checks in. Tony is here. Say hello to my little friend. Tony Montoya. Say hello to my little friend. One for each window. There's Space Nerd checking in with the Leo and the Virgo. I always enjoy reading news because Virgo is included. That's mine. But I'm going to start out by reading Leo for the lovely Space Nerd and all of the Leos joining us today for Rock You Like a Horoscope for Monday. Hey, Leo. Something that's been dragging on at home could come together nearly perfectly, potentially bringing comfort and relief. A light could be shining on a health matter, and your vitality should be on the stronger side. It's the first of two. It sounds like a great one for Space Nerd and all the Leos joining us today. It's your reading for Monday, Space Nerd. That sounds like a great one. Now I'm going to move on to the second of two for my friend Space Nerd, and I'm excited about this one because it's mine. I'm a Virgo, so this is for me. The second of two for Space Nerd and all of the Virgos joining us today. It's our Rock You Like a Horoscope reading for Monday. Hey Virgo, something you may have hung high hopes on could come together, inspiring a celebration or at least a cupcake. It's a day for laughter and play if you can somehow break out time after your duties are complete. He's literally going to talk and literally try to do a segment. He knows that's for my friend Space Nerd. It's for me, the second of two. It's our Wednesday. Hoya Shane, says our friend Space Nerd. Scuff with Shane says Gemini for Mrs. Shane and all the other Geminis out there. You got it, my friend Scuff with Shane. This is exactly who it's for. The Gemini horoscope reading for Monday. Gemini. Someone could be dancing around a money matter, though not much is likely to go awry even so. Though your sun sign stars are the universal day score, or what the fuck? Though your sun sign stars and the universal day score are both good. So your stars and your universal score are good, Gemini. Always do complete due diligence. So one more time for Gemini. Someone could be dancing around a money matter, though not much is likely to go awry even so. Though your sun sign stars and the universal day score are both good. So always do your complete due diligence. It is for my friend Scuff with Shane. It's for all the Geminis. It's your Where D Tony Nee. Okay. Nerd gets the call from Scuff with Shane. I missed you guys, says Scuff with Shane. Space Nerd says, that better be referring to my moving. I thought about that, Space Nerd, in light that you said you're going to be moving recently. I hope that means that that's going to be settling down in a great way for you. Andrew, Sean Riggle checks in and says, Andrew, you're a ridiculous little man, Andrew. Wow. I hope you, as my mother would say, I hope you didn't get any on you, Andrew. Holy moly, that was a killer.
That's what I have to say about that one, Sean.
That's all I got to say about that. That's all he's got to say about that, Sean Riggle. Not due diligence, due diligence, Jerry Lahane. No, Jerry, life happens. I wish it were. All right. Well, how about this? Our friend Scott Fitzpatrick batteries checked out on him early, but that doesn't mean we can't do the cancer reading for Scott Fitzpatrick and for all Juggalette Jen and all of my other cancer in the chat family. The Monday cancer reading. Cancer, new resources could arise, bringing new insights, new solutions, and new excitement for the future, Cancer. Believe in yourself and express yourself fully today, Cancer. Someone close might be especially seductive. Yeah. And that was the Cancer reading for Scott Fitzpatrick, for Juggalette Jen, and all my Cancer friends. That was your Monday. Now, why don't we do Sagittarius/Sagittarius for our friend Bobby Nick? You can check out Bobby Nick on his Nick Live TV. He's got a little bit going on over here on YouTube. Go check him out on Rumble, Kick, and Twitch under the Bobby Nick Show. I'm going to read Sagittarius/Sagittarius for Bobby Nick and all of those joining us today. Sagittarius, process what comes up fully so you can release it fully. Utilize wise strategies to build net worth over time and cash flow right now. The universe, Sagittarius, should be donating matching energy to any outcomes you're trying to put out today. That's for Bobby Nick. It's for all the Sagittarius/Vegetarians joining us today. It's your Monday. He was ready to step on that one, boy. Bobby Nick, there you go.
Question, Nick. Or Bobby friend. My bad. So with ESPN taking over the MLB TV, does that mean I have to pay for ESPN in order to get that? I was wondering that because I gotta tell Grandma because she usually pays for my MLB TV.
It is very possible that you may have to purchase a separate on-the-go version of ESPN in order to be able to obtain all of the ESPN-provided games on the go, Andrew. I'm not very versed in that, but I am doing the not-so-serious I'm doing the horoscopes right now, buddy.
Look that up for me so I know the proper thing.
No horoscope segment. Let me see. And I'm moving on to, Jerry Lahane says, I'm right there too, Space Nerd, cutting back. Oh, shredding old stuff, age 68. Mandy Diff, there's Mandy. Gravity Bong Mandy. She supports me with a membership here on The Vibe. She gets 2 of them read for her. Aries is the first of those 2. Here we go, Mandy. Here comes your Aries reading for today. Happy Monday, Mandy Diff. Hey, Aries. Keep reaching for the graceful solution that is best for all concerned. Some extra intuition could sweeten your vibe further. A new resource could appear, or something existing could dramatically improve, Mandy Diff. That sounds like all positive for Mandy Diff and all of my Aries friends joining us today. That was your... And we move on to the second of 2 for Mandy Diff. It's Libra. Some people around here call Labia, but we'll just keep it calling it Libra. Hey, Mandy Diff, this is for you and all my Libra friends joining us today. The Libra Monday, rock you like a horoscope reading. When new resources hit Libra, a happy dance could feel just right.
Happy dance, happy dance, happy dance. Woo!
Expect the unexpected in terms of financial improvements. Keeping faith in the benevolence of the universe keeps the doors open to abundance. That is the second of 2 for Mandy Diff. It also sounds positive. It's for all you Libras. It's your Monday. Space Nerd puts a comment in and says, I found my wedding photos. Married 1997, divorced 2002. It was fun to throw that stuff away. That's good at Space Nerd. And yeah, I'm learning after clearing out my in-laws' place that I'm learning what's kind of more important to me to keep as my time goes on here. We got that one. Good luck in your shredding, Jerry, says the Space Nerd. Yes, slim it down. I was at the store, says Mandy Diff. I guess that's an okay excuse. But you know what Tan Mom says?
I never left.
Tan Mom never left. All right, you guys are having fun talking about downsizing in the chat. We got Libra. We took care of that one, FJM. I think we took care of everybody because we did Pisces for the lovely Andrew, the lovely Matt, and the lovely Mai and Annette. We did Sagittarius/Vegetarius for Bobby Nick and all of those people. We took care of Virgo for me. We did Cancer. I think we kind of did all the ones. I don't think we even did Libra. Did I not read Libra there, Jim? I did read Libra real quick. When new resources hit Libra, a happy dance could feel just right. Expect the unexpected in terms of financial improvements. Again, keeping faith in the benevolence of the universe keeps the doors to abundance open. Tan Mom was on Saturday, TSN, I think. Holy cow, her skin. I did pass by a little bit of that on Saturday Night Space Nerd. FJM heard it. Well, there you go. One more time, buddy, because I want to make sure you and all the chat family is always taken care of right here on BF Live The Vibes, Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. It's Monday, and that's why we're doing it today. If you want to do this again, you'll have to wait until Wednesday to see what the stars have in mind for you here on BF Live The Vibe, at least during this segment that is titled Rock You Like a Horoscope.
Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope.
There you go. That's how we do it here on the Vibe. Let me turn off my porn/horoscope reading music that was setting the vibe. And now Andrew's Gates getting ready to start his own thing backstage. Let me get the bright ass screen off. And let me thank you all for joining me here for BF Live The Vibe on a Monday, stream show 457. I love doing this, folks. The Vibe is where I like hanging out for 3 hours a day and trying to do like kind of my mix of radio, podcasting, and fun and positive vibes in a world that is not always positive, or I think it's more positive. It just positive doesn't have a good publicist as kind of the hate out there. So I want to thank all you guys for bringing and the positivity right here in the Vibe every day and letting me know that there are good people out there. Oops, says Juggalette Jen. Did you miss Cancer? I've seen another Mandy in some chat, says Mandy Diff. Oh, it happens to all of us at some point. Did you get somebody? Cancer and Aries, please. Well, Juggalette Jen, how about this? You know what? You came late, but you are so supportive of me that I will run it back one more time for Juggalette Jen. I want to read her too real quick. Let's go, Juggalette Jen. You're going to get it. Here we go. For my supportive friend, Juggalette Jen. Many of you here are likely members and have received a membership due to the generosity of Juggalette Jen. So I will read these one more time for my friend Juggalette Jen right here. Let me open that window, that bright ass window back up, and I will read them because Juggalette Jen supports me with massive amounts of memberships and generosity. So let's go, Jen. She wants Cancer and Aries. One more time for Juggalette Jen, who wasn't here the first time I read it, maybe because she's always in the middle of working or traveling back and forth. I hope you're making out good in your new place, Juggalette Jen. I was waiting for you yesterday for your live show, girl. And you know, I know maybe with the move and all, maybe you shouldn't have scheduled a time. But 10 a.m. yesterday, I was looking. She came on live eventually. Check out Juggalette Jen on their Juggalette Jen channel. But I'm going to read Cancer, Jen. Here you go. This is for you and Scott. New resources, Cancer, could arise, bringing new insights, new solutions, and new excitement for the future, Cancer. Believe in your damn self and express yourself fully today, Cancer. Someone close might be especially seductive. Ooh, and I believe. Yeah. Now I'm going to read Aries one more time, so I hope you catch this, Juggalette Jen, and all the Aries if you weren't around the first time. Hey, Aries, keep reaching for the graceful solutions that is best for all concerned. Some extra intuition could sweeten your vibe further today. A new resource could appear, Aries, or something existing could dramatically improve. There, I read them two more times for my friend Juggalette Jen. Those were my membership supporting friends. Thank you for being a member and adding many members here. Thanks, Jen. A command performance for Juggalette Jen because many of you are here probably are members due to her generosity. If I do another account, I will let you know it's me, Mandy Diff, she says. Positivity, Bobby. Terry Nee says, positively gay. Wait a minute. I don't even know if let me check the gay meter. I don't even know if that's true. Is that even true, Terry Nee? Is this really that gay? I got a gay meter. I've never. Oh, shit. I guess it is, Terry. It's kicking. It's ticking into the red. Oh my goodness, what the?
Hello, Frisco.
Oh, well, I guess we've had a gay old time today, Andrew, because it is 2:57 where I'm coming to you from. Let's see. Usually you are direct, or I'm saying, what we have. Let's see what everybody's saying in the chat. As we wind down this episode of BF Live The Vibe, let's wind it down by saying hello and reading these last couple chats we got right here. Better be referring to my move. Andrew Ridiculous, we left off there. Space Nerd moving. Let's see, we'll catch up with the chat. I want to get these last comments. Jerry, time to Shyt, absolutely. Space Nerd are cutting back. Aries Libra, I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Hey, Andrew, tell everybody, she was at the store. I got way back in the chat.
What's up?
Tell everybody where they can find you. Like you got your little tablet out and you're normally doing stuff. Tell everybody what channels you got going on there.
Andrew the Giant 96 on YouTube. I have 3 more days and then I'm free.
Meaning what, Andrew?
Restrictions.
Oh, really? I didn't. So in 3 more days, you're going to be more free to be doing more lives on Andrew the Giant 96 channel?
No.
What?
My channel gets
okay.
from that stupid.
All right. All right. Well, Andrew thinks it's he thinks he's being held back, but he has over about 40,500 subscribers. So I wish I was held back that bad. Check out Andrew the Giant's other channel, we like to call it Andrew the Giant 96. It simply is. You don't have to type none of that stuff. It's running in the chat right now. If you want to see Andrew's other show, No Filter Andrew, he does that on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 7 p.m. East. You can click on that when you see Andrew's link box go by. Thank you, Andrew the Giant 96, and Andrew the Giant. No Filter with Andrew. Thank you, buddy. Let's take care of our friend Scott Fitzpatrick one more time. You guys got just a little sample when we went in Scott's hole of the LOL cows, the low cows. Go check out other locales, about 70 of those clips. If you go check out the latest compilation, number 16, that link's running in the chat today. You can also click on Angry Iguana 112, and his older stuff exists over there, Propmaster 69. Thank you, Scott Fitzpatrick. And we're going to run one for our friend Bobby Nick. The Bobby Nick, you've seen him, Nick Live TV here. But Bobby Nick exists mostly over there on the Rumble right now. I was watching him very late last night. Were you? You can click on his link box too and check out Bobby Nick by Rumble, and then I'll get you to his Twitch and his Kick and his In the Lounge and all that kind of other stuff that Bobby Nick does. Please always keep in mind and support our friend Bobby Nick and wish him well with his dental adventure he's having today. He's going to the dentist to see about getting that tooth removed or healed. So there you go, guys. It is 3:00 right on the nose here, Andrew the Giant, and this has been BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 457. I hope you join me for 458. I hope I see you in one of the chats later on tonight. Let me see. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. Well, you don't have to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here because we're going to roll up this show today. We're going to pull this train into station or whatever other metaphors I can think of there to end the show. But Cubby did our proper plugs. Thank you, Scott Fitzpatrick. Thank you, Andrew the Giant. Thank you, our friend Bobby Nick. Thank you, Space Nerd. Thank you, Terry Nee. Thank you, Chat Family. Jerry Lahane, Juggalette Jen, all of you great people right here, Mandy Diff, everybody, Chat Family is the best thing. Thank you, and please continue to join me here and bring the positive vibes and let people know that there's good things happening here on YouTube, right here on Monday through Friday, right here on BF Live The Vibe. So for this guy on screen, Andrew the Giant, Scott Fitzpatrick, my friend from the Great White North, Bobby Nick, and all the Chat Family, peace and love. And Andrew, I'm not saying bye. I'm going to see him real soon. I'm not saying bye. Tell him what we do here on the Vibe.
Bye for now.
We say bye for now, peace and love, and we'll see you the next time we see you, Chat Family, right here on BF Live The Vibe, 12 noon East tomorrow, right here for 3 more hours.
Enough
bye for now, everybody.
Today. I am going
3
to
hours
wash
done.
myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Time of the day, Bobby's
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
I'm gay.
Oh my.